you attracted to children?
Yeah.
Are you attracted
What's
to
the fuck?
lolicon?
Yes. Wait, but I do jerk off to lolicon.
I fucking can see you. I just asked, you seek out Loli.
Yeah.
You jerked off to Loli.
Yes, but it's
And specifically Loli.
I said lolicon's pretty pedo adjacent. Yes, it is absolutely pedo adjacent. I am more than happy to call it drawn child pornography.
Are you attracted to lolicon?
Yes. Wait, but I do jerk off to lolicon.
I fucking can see you. I just asked, you seek out Loli.
Yeah.
You jerked off to Loli.
Yes, but it's
And specifically Loli.
I said lolicon's pretty pedo adjacent. Yes, it is absolutely pedo adjacent. I am more than happy to call it drawn child pornography.
Are you attracted to children?
Yeah.
Are you attracted
What's
to
the fuck?
lolicon?
Yes. Wait, but I do jerk off to lolicon.
I fucking can see you. I just asked, you seek out Loli.
Yeah.
You jerked off to Loli.
Yes, but it's
And specifically Loli.
I said lolicon's pretty pedo adjacent. Yes, it is absolutely pedo adjacent. I am more than happy to call it drawn child pornography.
Are you attracted to lolicon?
Yes. Wait, but I do jerk off to lolicon.
I fucking can see you. I just asked, you seek out Loli.
Yeah.
You jerked off to Loli.
Yes, but it's
And specifically Loli.
I said lolicon's pretty pedo adjacent. Yes, it is absolutely pedo adjacent. I am more than happy to call it drawn child pornography.
Are you attracted to children?
Yeah.
Are you attracted
What's
to
the fuck?
lolicon?
Yes. Wait, but I do jerk off to lolicon.
I fucking can see you. I just asked, you seek out Loli.
Yeah.
You jerked off to Loli.
Yes, but it's
And specifically Loli.
I said lolicon's pretty pedo adjacent. Yes, it is absolutely pedo adjacent. I am more than happy to call it drawn child pornography.
Are you attracted to lolicon?
Yes. Wait, but I do jerk off to lolicon.
I fucking can see you. I just asked, you seek out Loli.
Yeah.
You jerked off to Loli.
Yes, but it's
And specifically Loli.
I said lolicon's pretty pedo adjacent. Yes, it is absolutely pedo adjacent. I am more than happy to call it drawn child pornography.
Thanks for the sub, Bucky Sim. Minimum is 2,220. Join the combination.
Are you attracted to children?
Yeah.
Are you attracted
What's
to
the fuck?
lolicon?
Yes. Wait, but I do jerk off to lolicon.
I fucking too low.
Yes, but
And specifically no.
SpottyCon's pretty pedo adjacent. Yes, it is absolutely pedo adjacent. I'm more than happy to call it drawn child pornography.
Are you attracted to lolicon?
Yes. Wait, but I do jerk off to lolicon.
I fucking can't stand it. I just asked, seek out lowly.
Yeah.
You jerked off too low.
Yes, but
And specifically no.
I said SpottyCon's pretty pedo adjacent. Yes, it is absolutely pedo adjacent. I'm more than happy to call it drawn child pornography.
I fucking hate everyone.
Tipster's a good dude.
Are you attracted to children?
Yeah.
Are you attracted to lolicon?
Yes. Wait, but I do jerk off to lolicon.
I fucking can't stand it. I just asked, seek out lowly.
Yeah.
You jerked off too low.
Yes, but
And specifically no.
I said SpottyCon's pretty pedo adjacent. Yes, it is absolutely pedo adjacent. I'm more than happy to call it drawn child pornography.
Are you attracted to lolicon?
Yes. Wait, but I do jerk off to lolicon.
Dale husband in the chat. How could you be so right but so wrong for that at the same time?
Too low.
Yes, but
Oh my god.
Specifically no.
I said SpottyCon's pretty pedo adjacent. Yes, it is absolutely pedo adjacent. I'm more than happy to call it drawn child pornography.
Are you attracted to children?
Yeah.
Are you attracted to lolicon?
Yes. Wait, but I do jerk off to lolicon.
I fucking can't stand it. I just asked, seek out lowly.
Yeah.
You jerked off too low.
Yes, but
And specifically no.
I said SpottyCon's pretty pedo adjacent. Yes, it is absolutely pedo adjacent. I'm more than happy to call it drawn child pornography.
Are you attracted to lolicon?
Yes. Wait, but I do jerk off to lolicon.
I fucking can't stand it. I just asked, seek out lowly.
Yeah.
You jerked off too low.
Yes, but
And specifically no.
I said SpottyCon's pretty pedo adjacent. Yes, it is absolutely pedo adjacent. I'm more than happy to call it drawn child pornography.
Are you attracted to children?
Yeah.
Are you attracted to lolicon?
Yes. Wait, but I do jerk off to lolicon.
I fucking can't stand it. I just asked, seek out lowly.
What is up, everyone? It's the Tipster here. Welcome to the stream, everybody. After an entire week of not streaming, it feels really fucking good to be back. Welcome, everybody. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm not doing too bad. I'm just chilling like a villain, but not dope dealing. What is even today? I don't even fucking know. I'm so lost for time because it's been so long. It feels like it's been forever, but it's only been like a week. But either way, today is Saturday, January 20th, 2024. And I'm ready to get this show on the road. It feels good to be back, Chad. It feels good to be back for sure. You guys know the routine. If you guys want to get this show on the road, then do me a favor and show me you guys are big hyped in the chat by spamming them emotes, baby. That tells me that you guys are ready to get this party started. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at something on the YouTube side of things. It looks like we only have 29 likes on the stream. That is unacceptable behavior. Do me a favor. Put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on my name.
Those likes help a ton. I understand that not everybody, can give a generous sub or channel membership or donation or anything like that. So if you want to support the stream in a way that doesn't cost you a dime, the way to do that is definitely by dropping them likes on the YouTube stream for sure. Speaking of subs and donos and all that stuff, I want to give a quick shout out to this person here who admittedly I do not know how to pronounce their name. They dropped a very generous Twitch sub right at the start of the stream.
2,213 joined the Kuma Nation.
Thank you very much for that tier 1 sub. Thank you. Thank you. I'm streaming a little bit earlier than I normally do, but I've missed you guys. So I wanted to go ahead and stream a little bit. And there's this story that I've been really looking into that's got me like kind of... It's a shit show, to say the least, so I thought we would take a look at that. Anyway, guys, I see the emotes in the chat, so without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you the man, the myth, the legend himself. I'm, of course, talking about myself, the tipster. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing well. As I said before, I'm not doing too bad myself. Let me go ahead and shout out some names in the crowd. If I don't shout out your name, it doesn't mean I don't appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who tunes into these streams, but I like to pick some random names in the crowd and shout y'all out. So let's start with Talon. I'm just going to call you Talon because I don't know the second name there. Chasing Dopamine, The Pagan Socialist, Anthony, Winter Rose, Trans Girl Jade, Bex, Varia, GSP Sentai, Dale Husband, Lady Zubat, Ben Noach, I think that's how you pronounce that. 5-7. Yo! Thank you very much for that Twitch Prime.
Joined the Kuma Nation.
Thank you. You absolute legend. Fluffy Kitten, Paque Fortenberry, Gay Fesh, Tempest, Dark Wound, and many, many more awesome people. Round of applause to all the amazing people in the chat. Pagan Socialist, Comrade Red Pagan. I am aware of Comrade Red Pagan, which, by the way, aren't they, currently kind of involved in the Mama Max drama? In some way, shape, or form. I'm pretty sure they somehow got involved in that shit, which I don't know how that crossover happened, but that's pretty fucking insane to say the least. So let's go ahead. Looks like you guys are ready to get the show on the road. So let's get this party started. Here we go. Let's get this party started. Let's start talking about today's topic. I actually have a lot of things. As you can see by the tabs in my browser, I have a lot of things that I need to get caught up on, most of which we're not going to cover on today's stream. So I'll probably do another stream tomorrow and maybe the day after that to get caught up on some stuff because there's just so much shit going on in the internet world that it's impossible for me to get caught up on everything. They are involved in the Mama Max drama and deactivated today, tipster. No way. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy for sure. Before we get started, one thing that I want to do, though, you guys probably heard the interesting song that I was playing during the intro. That is yet another jam put together by Jazz Dog, who I did spot in the chat earlier. Shout out to Jazz Dog. They are always cranking out them hits. If you want to follow them on their Twitter, I'll go ahead and I'll post their Twitter in the chat so you guys can do so. But as you guys know, there was recently,
thanks for the sub, you fucking simp.
Thank you very much for that gifted sub.
2,213 gifted a Twitch sub.
Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate that. You're so generous. Already subbed, and then now you're gifting a sub.
Thanks for the money, you
Jeez.
fucking simp.
Thank you.
Dale Husband donated $2. The best jokes are based on ironic truth.
Yeah, to some degree. True. This is very true. Okay, so Jazz Dog put out another banger. As you guys heard during the intro, I kind of did like a looping version of it. But as you guys know, there was the recent back and forth that was going on between Keffels, food shops, and even to some degree myself. And so Jazz Dog decided to take some interesting clips from that little tiff there and turn it into another great song. And apparently, according to what they say in the chat, and I got another one cooking in the kitchen right now. Oh, shit! We are definitely looking forward to that. So I love this tweet. Fan art song of food shops talking about her new hobby. Dude, that's an interesting way to put it for sure. Now, I know we already heard the song, but I know some people are, slowly rolling into the stream. We did just get started. So for anybody who may have missed it, I'm going to go ahead and play the song again for you guys today. And if you guys want to show some love on the tweet where this song is posted, I'll link that in the chat. You guys can like it, retweet it, bookmark it, all that jazz. So without further ado, let me see here.
Play that shit!
Here we go.
Are you attracted to children?
Yeah.
Are you attracted to lolicon?
Yes. Wait, but I do jerk off to lolicon.
Oh my god.
I just asked. Seek out lowly.
Yeah.
You jerked off too low.
Yes, but
And specifically low.
I said Lolicon's pretty pedo adjacent. Yes, it is absolutely pedo adjacent. I'm more than happy to call it drawn child pornography.
Are you attracted to lolicon?
Yes. Wait, but I do jerk off to lolicon.
I just asked. Seek out lowly.
Yeah.
You jerked off too low.
Yes, but
And specifically low.
I said Lolicon's pretty pedo adjacent. Yes, it is absolutely pedo adjacent. I'm more than happy to call it drawn child pornography.
Jeez. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yet another bop from Jazz Dog. Round of applause for Jazz Dog in the chat. Oh man, always good work as always. And another thing I like to shout out whenever we play something by Jazz Dog, we love to promote their Bandcamp. Go ahead and show them some support over there for sure. But yeah, Jazz Dog does great stuff. Apparently they're cooking up something else, which I cannot wait to hear. I didn't call them Jizz Dog this time, okay? Oh, shit. I did not call them Jizz Dog.
As many of you know, I am retarded.
I did not misspeak this time. Okay. So we've had a little bit of fun with that. The Jazz Dog stuff is fun. On the topic of music, though, as you guys know, I like to do these like meme edits on Twitter sometimes. And I think because Twitter's such a toxic place, I don't really like to use Twitter all that much anymore. So I try to do like fun things on Twitter, whether it's like roasting people for saying dumb things or posting meme edits. That seems to be like my favorite thing to do now. I created another meme edit based off of a moment from a Demon Mama stream. Shout out to Demon Mama, friend of the channel. She did a stream not that long ago, back on the 7th. Oh, I posted this on the 7th? Oh, that was my birthday. Oh, shit, I didn't realize that's when I posted that. So I posted this clip. This is a moment from her stream. She was talking about music. And, like, they were talking about various different types of music, and I kind of chimed in the chat, like, yo, are we showing no love to, hip-hop and rap music? And she kind of chimed in that, like, yo, yeah, I actually do really like hip-hop and rap music. And I think I said something along the lines of, thank you for showing love to my genre, for sure. And then this moment happened. I already had mad love for Demon Mama, but now mad props, homie, hashtag still Dre. I did not expect this to happen during this stream. But it was a really funny moment, so I had to post a clip of it. Here we go.
That's just what
That was sick.
That's just when you started talking about, when you started saying, "Oh, thanks for representing my genre," I'm like, I gotta. Yeah, that's. Still
Oh
by
my
Dr.
God,
Dre.
it's so good.
I love that track. I go back to that time. Absolutely mind bending. There's so many fucking good. God, listen. Hip hop and rap have been two genres that I have like in recent years, like been consuming a lot more of. Yeah.
I gotta be honest, I didn't picture Demon Mama being somebody that's into like rap and hip hop. Mad props for sure. Yo, thank you.
Humanity says 2,213 cheer decks 100.
Thank you for the 100 bits. I do appreciate it. I see a lot of love for Demon Mama in the chat. Yeah, we love Demon Mama around here. The Coomer Nation does love them some Demon Mama. Now, when I saw this, obviously I posted the clip, but I wanted to do a meme edit. Like I said, I've been really enjoying doing meme edits, okay, on Twitter. That's like my favorite thing to do. I don't always get to do them because you kind of have to wait for like some funny clippable moment to happen on a stream. And then you can take that clippable moment and you can edit it in a way that makes it even funnier. And so I wanted to do a meme edit since I posted this clip, and I just kind of got distracted with like real life and stuff like that. So I never really got around to it. Somebody actually replied to this old tweet today, or they were somewhere in the thread. I don't see the reply right now, but somebody replied to it and then it reminded me like, oh, I gotta do that meme edit. That's for sure. So I stayed up late last night working on a meme edit, and I know that I'm probably going to get copyright claim for this. So we're going to, have to use the YouTube editor. For anybody who didn't catch this live, you're not going to be able to enjoy it live, but I will post a link in the chat for the chat replay where you guys can check out the original, because it's more than likely going to be muted on the VOD. But in any case, I wanted to play the meme edit for you guys because it's so fucking good, chat. So without further ado, here is the Demon Mama Still Dre meme edit.
Yeah, that's Still by Dr. Dre. It's fucking killer!
Oh my God! You can't deny it's really fucking good, right? It's so fucking good. I do these little meme edits, and they're like short little videos, and it's just something you kind of throw together as quickly as possible. Although granted, some of these meme edits I work on, this one didn't take too long, but some of them, they take like, a couple hours sometimes to throw together, but it's such a short little memeable clip, and it's too good. I'm really happy with the way that one turned out, and Demon Mama saw it and she thought it was funny, but let's check it out again. It's so good.
Yeah, that's Still by Dr. Dre. It's fucking killer!
Oh my God, it's so fucking insane. All right, so that's that. I had to share that with you guys just because, I don't know, it's fun. But yeah, this is one of the things I like to do on Twitter these days. So if you're not already following me on Twitter, definitely give me a follow over there so you can enjoy these meme edits when I make them. I don't get to make them very often. Like I said, you have to wait for something truly fun and clippable to happen on a stream in order to make them. But when they do come out, they hit pretty hard for sure. In any case, that's pretty much all the little things that I wanted to share with you guys before getting into the main topic of the stream, which is this Little Boom situation. I actually wasn't super familiar with Little Boom. Apparently he's like a mid-tier rapper or something like that. But where most people know him is apparently he's friends with a content creator known as DJ Academics, who kind of covers hip hop and rap news and stuff like that. And this story just kind of blew up. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into this. Let's just jump right into it. And admittedly, this is probably where we're going to spend most of our stream, is talking about this particular topic. I'm just going to warn you guys right now. we're talking about a grown-ass man, and we're looking at footage from surveillance footage of a grown-ass man going into Walmart, and there's no nice way to put it, okay? This guy's going into Walmart and he's groping little girls, chat. Oh, shit! Oh, I mean, it's really fucked up stuff, so I'm just warning you guys ahead of time. Like, this is what we're dealing with, okay? So, we got this no jumper tweet. Footage surfaces of rapper Lil Boom taking pictures and touching minors in a Walmart. So, there's no easy way to do this. Let's just fucking rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah, you know, look how close he is to her. Like, he probably did. Look at that.
So there he is. There's the girls.
Oh yeah, right there. Okay, pause it. She's like 7. He lingers.
He's like following him around and shit too.
Yeah. Follows. Then grabs.
Right there. Jesus.
So you know you are going to be placed under arrest. Okay, so I'm not going to put the handcuffs in the back, so I'll just put them in the front. So just put your hands together like you're praying. Perfect. Hey. Sure.
Okay, so that's the initial footage that was like making the rounds on social media. There's a more detailed video on it, so we're going to take a look at that. This is the video. Rapper Lil Boom arrested at Walmart after touching minor. Again, let's just get into it. It's fucked up shit.
On September 19th, 2021, officers responded to a Walmart safety alert involving a customer groping a minor and taking pictures of a woman bent over. The suspect happened to be...
Fembo in the chat says, bro isn't even going to survive. Well, this is the thing, right? This is the thing. This is apparently happened in like 2019, and apparently like DJ Academics and like everybody's just now finding out about it. So like whatever was going to happen legal system wise, it's already done happen. But like, what the fuck?
The rapper Lil Boom. Officers initiated the investigation with these disturbing details.
Oh, there they are. Yeah, that's them too.
Boom made Ack look bad. We are going to take a look at, there's a stream where Academics is like basically having a conversation with Lil Boom about this situation. And honestly, like, it's so fucked. We're going to take a look at it. What is up with YouTube's video player lately? Jeez, it's terrible.
Yeah, you know, look how close he is to her. Like, he probably did. Look at that.
The plushies in the picture make it look even worse. I know, it is kind of weird. You have this dude posing with like a bunch of plushies, and then like you find out that they're like going in Walmarts and just groping little girls. Fucking weird.
So there we go.
The leftist redneck in the chat says Ack makes himself look bad. He didn't need help. Yeah, I hear a lot of mixed opinions about DJ Academics. Admittedly, I've never really watched his stuff, but I've definitely heard a lot of people have some critical things to say about him for sure. If you had ad blocker installed on YouTube, it's going to make something. Yeah, I heard about that. I specifically disabled because I use Brave browser, which has a built-in like ad blocker. I specifically disabled it for this shit. But who knows? Maybe it's still causing problems. But anyway, Lil Boom on that Max Carson grind. Oh my god.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Pedophile!
Jeez.
Oh yeah, right there. Okay, pause it. Sorry, I just want to write it down so whenever I write my report. He approaches over. What is that? The potato? Okay, whatever. Approach the produce stand.
So basically, this is body cam footage of like the officer, you know, reviewing the surveillance footage.
Children picking stuff out.
Yeah. At least yesterday, he never touched anything.
Yeah.
With Walmart having cameras everywhere, how would someone feel this is the place to go to do that? It tells me he's done it before and gotten away with it. I mean, maybe, who knows? Honestly, I'm not Jeez. I mean, typically you have people who engage in this kind of shit. Like, they've probably done it before, or at the very least, if they haven't done it before, they're doing it again later down the line.
Reaches and grabs younger one. She jumps away. Okay, you can play. Play.
She's like 7.
It's my handwriting.
I think, I don't remember. Maybe this video will clarify. I think they said that the girl was like 12 years old or something. I'm not really sure.
Read it. So he lingers. Yeah. Follows.
Mega Man Elric in the chat says, how does this sort of thing keep happening? Do people with clout think they're invincible or something? I think to like some extent, like they really do. Honestly, they said 7. No, they said that they look 7. They didn't say that they are 7. This was them just basically like from the surveillance footage saying that how old they look. But to some extent, I think that like a lot of these people do. Like they think that like, oh, I'm famous, so I'll just have enough money to like pay it away or whatever. Like, yeah, I think that sometimes that does. I don't know if this guy's, you know, famous enough or has enough money to make that sort of thing happen. But I mean, look at like celebrities, right? How many celebrities have gotten caught doing like really horrible shit and then like they get a slap on the wrist for their crime? Like it happens all the time, right? And yeah, actually, like Dale Husband in the chat says, she could be 77 and it would be inappropriate. Yeah, if you're going around just like groping random people, like that's not okay. Like it's completely unacceptable.
Okay. Cool. That is all I need.
Officers made contact with the
Man, if I were that girl's like parent, like this dude wouldn't be going to jail. I'd be going to jail after what I did to him.
Oh shit!
Like no cap. Matthew Broderick is a good example of somebody getting off easy because they're famous. Oh shit, what did Matthew Broderick do? I feel like there's some lore there that I'm not familiar with. Jeez.
Victim's father, who advised that both of his daughters were inappropriately touched.
Holy shit. So like the dad, hold on. So the dad knew what happened? Oh no, I would have killed the guy.
Cool. That is all I need.
Officers made contact with the victim's father, who advised that both of his daughters were inappropriately touched.
Oh, so he fucked around with like both their daughters. What the fuck? Jeez. Car accident that was fatal? Oh, shit. Killed 2 people in a drunk driving accident in the late 80s. Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
After further investigation, they observed him exiting the parking lot in a red sedan.
Do I have daughters? I don't have any kids. I don't have any kids at all, nor do I have any intention of having any kids. I'm just saying, like, if I was a parent and, like, this guy was, like, groping on my kids, I wouldn't be having it. That would not happen.
Dan. The victim was able to recognize the suspects from Twitter and Instagram as a known rapper.
Recording. Okay. So you know you are going to be placed under arrest. Okay, so I'm not going to put the handcuffs in the back, so I'll just put them in the front. So just put your hands together like you're praying. Perfect.
Tyler Jones, I feel like another issue is prank YouTube has given a lot of people the idea that you can just throw up your hands and pretend it's just content or some shit. Cloud is a brain poison. I kind of see what you mean, but at the same time, like this wasn't even content. Because I did see somebody made a YouTube short basically like talking about this situation as if he was like making content on this or something. This wasn't even content. This was just some creep just being a fucking creep in the middle of a Walmart. Jeez.
Hey. Sure. Yeah, I actually need that phone.
It's the blue one with the case on it.
Perfect. Is that too tight? Is that too tight?
It's the one with the rabbit on it. That's my phone.
Oh yeah, like they took his phone too because he was allegedly like taking pictures of the girls too. Jeez.
All right.
Can you imagine like being like a little girl and like you're just watching some like weirdo, like you're noticing him over your shoulder or whatever, and he's like taking creepy pictures of you and shit. The fuck?
Yeah, that one. That one. That's the one. Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and here.
No, don't worry about it. I'll call you.
Yeah.
They taking this one with me.
Yeah, I have to take the phone. So come over here and go ahead and take a seat in my car. You don't have anything on you, do you?
Tips, did you hear about the prankster that threw a tub of water with feces onto someone? I heard about that. I didn't talk about it on my channel, but like it was apparently like, I forget the YouTuber's name, but it was some YouTuber that they like dumped shit on them, which is really fucked up.
Okay, I'm gonna start you real quick. Just put your hands up here.
Or am I thinking of a different situation? I might be. I'm not sure.
Perfect. Okay. Just understand if you go into the jail and you have anything, it is a felony, okay?
No.
Okay, all right. Go ahead and take a seat. Are you gonna get the PC for me? Okay.
Jeez. That arresting officer was way more patient than I do. I would make zero effort to hide my contempt for this man. Yeah, I get you. At the same time, you got to remember, like, she's rocking a body cam, okay? So the body camera is, like, capturing everything that she's doing. So I'm sure, like, you know, especially as a woman, like, responding to a case where, like, little girls are being groped by some creepy fucking dude, like, you could imagine, like, she'd be fucking heated. But, you know, she's got to be a professional, you know? It is what it is.
What's the passcode to your phone? A detective's asking for it. I mean, I guess technically you don't have to. 107. Technically you don't have to. Do you want to leave? Okay, give me just a second. Do you not want to give me the passcode or anything?
Ladies, you bet in the chest says, I mean, body cams still have cops, have caught cops doing fucked up things. Yeah, but that's why they exist, right? So they can, you know, try to catch cops doing fucked up shit. So in that case, the body cams did their fucking job. I wouldn't have cared if the body cam malfunctions has left the tread. Oh my God.
Okay, so it's just a yes or no. You don't have to give it if you don't want to. Okay. Alright, we're just waiting for the officer to bring me back the paperwork and then we're gonna get going. Oh yeah, I see ya. Alright.
There's been quite a few of those, Lady Zubat. So Zubat in the chat is saying, I don't remember the exact case, but I remember seeing a story about cops literally planting evidence while his body cam was rolling. Yeah, there was this one. Okay. There was this one that I remember because there's been quite a few instances of stuff like that happening. Right. But there was this one I remember specifically where like they tried to turn the body cam off. Right. And what they didn't realize is when you turn the body cam off, it keeps recording for like another, I think they said it was like 5 minutes or something like that. I don't remember the exact amount, but they thought when they turned the body cam off, it would like instantly turn off. And so it wouldn't capture what they were about to do, which was plant drugs at the scene of the crime. But it caught it. It caught it on video because it doesn't turn off instantly. And it's done. It does that by design, right? So that if a cop is trying to turn off the body cam to try and hide something, then it keeps rolling. So they kind of got busted like that.
And then I know we kind of already talked over the phone about the incident, but I want to ask you a couple more questions, okay? You don't want to talk to me anymore? Okay.
That's the case you were thinking of? Okay. I mean, at least the dude's smart, right? In the sense that, like, he knows that he could just keep his fucking mouth shut. Because you'd be surprised how many of these people are so dumb that they'll, like, talk to the cops and they'll just end up making, like, a situation worse. Yeah.
Hey, Shelby.
Jeez.
So I got his phone. It just died, but I'm plugging it back up. Gonna put it on airplane mode. He won't give me his password or anything. So,
have you heard about the one that caught the cops stealing from the woman's house because the one cop thought she turned it off and it didn't, so she got caught taking a bunch of expensive shit? That I have not heard about. What the fuck?
but do you want me to put it into evidence or give it to you?
Cops are fucking dumb. Like, seriously, like, cops are really fucking stupid.
So I just...
Like, these are the people that are supposedly supposed to protect and serve our communities, but they're so fucking stupid.
Okay. Oh, wait, it just turned back on. Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. Okie dokie. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Jeez. Tips or body cams are always recording, but they only save a buffer of 3 to 5 minutes before the cam is turned on or off, which is a CYOA for police IA. I don't know what those acronyms mean, but gotcha. I wasn't... Well, wait, that doesn't really make... It records a buffer of... It always records a buffer of 3 to 5 minutes before cam is turned off. Oh, okay. I got what you mean. Sorry, I went a little brain dead there for a second. Sorry about that.
During the investigation,
cover your own ass for internal affairs. Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Officers were able to locate the vehicle and spoke to the owner, who happened to be the suspect's mother. She acknowledged that her son took the car to Walmart and provided a phone number for Lil Boom, who claimed he was just shopping and denied touching anyone. Due to the positive identification of the suspect and his admission to being in Walmart on the day of the incident, they believed there was probable cause for 2 counts of sexual battery.
Jesus.
As a result, Lil Boom was placed on 12 months of probation, required to undergo a...
That's it? This guy's going in Walmart, groping little girls, and all he got was a little bit of probation? What the fuck?
Sexual evaluation, and assigned 40 hours of community service. What are your thoughts on whether this punishment is sufficient?
I don't think so. I think he should have got some kind of prison time or something. And why is he not on, like, the offenders list?
Feel free to leave your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for weekly videos.
Jeez. Yeah, that's fucking nuts. Like, how's that all they get? I don't understand. 12 months of probation for groping 2 little girls. Oh my God. Bro, system is so broken. Yeah, true. Very, very true. I guess some other footage came out as well. Like, there's another camera angle. New surveillance footage surfaces of rapper Lil Boom touching minors in Walmart. So this is like an alternate camera angle. This one recently came out. Like, look at this one. This is him. And this is like a woman or some girl. They're saying in the tweet that it's a little girl, but it's kind of hard to tell from this angle. But watch how close up he gets to her in this clip. Like, he's all up on her. Like, what the fuck? This guy's just a fucking creep. Like, straight up. No doubt about it. They couldn't find the little girls he touched. Earlier, they said they talked to the father of the little girls that he touched. Jeez. So, obviously, academics, who's friends with Lil Boom, became aware of this situation. This is where we're going to spend the bulk of this topic, watching academics kind of grill Lil Boom. But he brought him on stream, and he grilled him on this situation. And so, man, this shit's nuts. Let's just get into it.
Boom. All right, man, listen. I'm going to make this short and sweet, bro. All right?
Ain't nothing short and sweet about this. I'm just letting you know right now, ain't nothing short and sweet about this.
None of you niggas, bro, I'm going to be nice, all right? I'm not going to be mad or anything like that. If I was out here touching, I'm going to say it again. I don't care what you think. I don't give a fuck what you say.
So he's denying it. Chat. We saw him on video doing this shit, right? And he's going to come on his friend's stream and just deny it. How? How do you deny that shit when you're literally on camera touching little girls?
Now don't give a fuck what niggas want to hear. What is the fact is, I was charged with the battery, bro. If I was
A little quiet. I don't know if you could do anything about that. Let me see if I can boost it up a little bit. Let's see. I'll put it to 200. Let me know if this is better. I'll run back since it was low.
Boom.
All right, man. Listen, I'm gonna make this short and sweet, bro. All right, I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro.
Is that good? We good now?
Don't none of you niggas, bro. I'm gonna be nice. All right, I'm not gonna be mad or anything like that. If I was out here touching, I'm gonna say it again. I don't care what you think. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God! Tipster's chair in the chat says he got pointers from Lion Maker. Oh God! Oh shit! Oh shit! Fucking Lion Maker. That's a name I haven't heard in God knows how long. For those of you guys who don't know, Lion Maker was a Minecraft YouTuber who got exposed for. Oh, you know, a lot of times with these like pedophile cases with like YouTubers, you know, it's somebody who is like flirting with an underage girl in DMs. Maybe there's some inappropriate images exchanged, which obviously, don't get me wrong, like all this shit is bad. Somebody trying to meet up with a minor, but it's like a sting operation or something. Like these are typically what happens with a lot of these like YouTuber like pedo situations. The Lion Maker situation is so fucked because not only was there like, you know, inappropriate conversations with minors, not only was there inappropriate images exchanged, but this guy met up IRL with a minor like multiple times and they actually did inappropriate thing. I'll just call it inappropriate things together. Okay. The Lion Maker situation is probably, in my opinion, by far like one of the worst pedophile situations on YouTube, because we're not just talking about, you know, inappropriate interactions over the internet. We're talking about actual inappropriate physical contact with a minor. And that situation's fucked up. That situation's fucked up for sure.
What you saying? I don't give a fuck what niggas want to hear. What is the fact is, I was charged with the battery, bro. If I was out here touching ass cheeks, I would have a sexual crime. It is just that fucking simple. All right. So for you niggas out here trying to
imagine trying to play that shit down like it was just a battery. Like, what the fuck? Like, okay. Definition of the crime of battery. What is the definition for battery? What is battery? A crime of battery generally refers to harmful or offensive act against another person. In criminal law, battery is defined as any physical act that results in harm or offense to another person without their consent. So it's any kind of, basically any kind of like contact you have with a person that's not acceptable. So it could be like, you know, an assault, like you hit them, you push them, you know, you fucking like inappropriately touch them, anything. How are you just gonna downplay it like, oh, it was just battery, bro? Like it's totally fine. It was just battery. Like what the fuck?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Be a pedophile and shit like that. It is police statements that should corrupt, not an unofficial document. Don't read an unofficial document that's not in my discovery, for one.
Wait, hold on,
wait. Read an actual charge.
What's unofficial?
I mean, wouldn't this stuff be like public record? Well, boom, charges. I'm sure I could find this somewhere. Where somebody had to have found it by now. Where somebody actually found the charging like documents, the public records for that.
That is a police statement. That is not some shit they submitted to court in my discovery. That is what a police statement wrote. That's why you see this fucking statement that says unofficial document on it. Like it's cool. Like it's cool to make the jokes and shit like that. Like I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. No disrespect. Like niggas know me type shit. You know what I mean? If this shit was happening, it would have been happening. It would have been every day. It would have been multiple videos. It would have been this and that. For some shit that's so like misinformed type shit, it's just wild to me, honestly. And for a nigga like Adam to come and try to quote unquote expose me when you the nigga that was actually fucking 16-year-olds and shit like that,
Oh my god, that deflection. Did you guys catch that? Hold on, I gotta run that shit back. And also he had 2 charges for, I'm not gonna bring it up because it's technically like a dox. He pled guilty to 2 counts of battery. Okay, so it literally was that's the exact charge, was battery. 2 counts of it, and he pled guilty to those. Okay. But let me run that back real quick.
Document. Don't read an unofficial document that's not in my discovery, for one.
Wait, hold on.
Wait. Read an actual charge.
What's unofficial?
That is a police statement. That is not some shit they submitted to court in my discovery. That is what a police statement wrote. That's why you see this fucking statement that says unofficial document on it. Like, it's cool. Like, it's cool to make the jokes and shit like that. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. No disrespect. Like, niggas know me type shit. You know what I mean? If this shit would have happening, it would have been happening. It would have been every day. It would have been multiple videos. It would have been this and that. For some shit that's so...
Yo, so I was sharing this story. When I was researching this last night, I was hanging out in Catboy Ranch, Keffel server, and I was talking to Ellen Degenerate while I was going over this. And Ellen, like, made a good point right there. He said he was literally pulling the fucking OJ Simpson "if I did it" fucking meme.
Oh shit!
If I did it, it would be like this or it would be like that. Like, shut up, bro. You're not helping yourself.
Like, misinformed type shit. It's just wild to me, honestly. And for a nigga like Adam to come and try to quote unquote expose me when you the nigga that was actually fucking 16-year-olds and shit like that.
So if you don't know who he's talking about a YouTuber who does like a hip hop podcast network thing known as Adam22. He runs a show called No Jumper. And Adam22 a while back was accused of having like inappropriate relationships with like a 16-year-old girl. Apparently this stems from he had like an old live journal or some kind of blog or something like that where he was telling some story about hooking up with some young girl and then he like later found out she was 16 or something like that. And like, I don't know why you would write some shit like that. That seems like a really fucking stupid thing to write on a blog or something of that nature. But the thing is, like, the only evidence we have of that happening, and obviously if that happened, that would be really inappropriate. Let me make that crystal fucking clear. But the only evidence we have of that happening is this blog post, which, yeah, it looks really fucking bad for sure. We have video evidence of you doing this shit, and you've been charged with a crime that you pled guilty to in regards to this shit. So don't get me wrong, like, the Adam22 shit is fucked up, but we've got more evidence of you actually doing this shit than we have of Adam. For all we know, Adam was just writing fucking fanfic, which is really gross fanfic to fucking write. But, like, you're caught in 4K, and your response to this shit is to basically deflect like, well, the guy who's calling me out for this, he wrote a blog post about fucking a 16-year-old. Like, what? You know what that sounds like to me, chat? When you're starting to deflect on a situation and say like, well, the guy who's calling me out, he said he fucked a 16-year-old or whatever. Like, you know what that sounds like to me? Dragon Knight Dragonborn in the chat got it right. It sounds like a fucking cope.
You are coping.
That's a cope.
You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping.
Well, why are you calling me out, bro? You go and touch little girls too.
You are molding and coping.
Bruh.
Coping so hard.
Hold on, retard break. I need a retard break. Give me a retard break for like 2 fucking minutes, okay? I can't keep listening to fucking retards.
Oh shit!
Jeez.
That's just let me know. And then it was 3, and then it's some 3 years old shit. This nigga's talking about, oh.
The funny thing is, like, you could see it all over Axe face. He's not buying this shit. He is not fucking buying this shit.
This is what misinformation does. This shit is 3 years old.
Okay.
I'm a free. Hold on. I'm a free man. And this nigga's DM me.
Oh my god, true, Febro. Febro in the chat is like, bro's complaining about friendly fire. Jeez.
I'm going to jail. Nigga, I'm not going to jail. I'm a free fucking man, bro.
Okay.
Free as fuck. No probation, no nothing.
Let me ask the questions that I keep seeing.
Tipster's also possible he pled down. Basically, they expedited a guilty plea to keep him off the registry. Yeah, that's possible. He probably pled guilty to that stuff because they gave him some kind of plea deal. That might be why he only got probation and he had to go to like classes or whatever the fuck they talked about. And you're right. He was probably able to stay off the registry by doing that. Obviously, like, we don't know for sure what any terms of like a potential plea agreement would be. But yeah, that's totally possible.
Right? I'm like, these are questions I keep seeing. Are you allowed around kids? Because that's what they keep saying. He's allowed around kids legally. I've seen in the chat.
I am a free man. I can be around anybody I want. I am not on probation.
Okay.
I don't think he should be able to. I think if you get caught up like that, just going around groping kids, like, I don't think you should be allowed around kids. I think that's a failure of the system that his ass isn't on the fucking list. Like, seriously.
In the video,
Junior Lopez says he's on some Chomo shit. Like, I feel like that's like the next level of progression, right? Like, if this guy didn't get caught up, like, you know, usually it starts with people, you know, looking up inappropriate material on the internet or like just kind of like creeping on like little girls like from a distance and shit like that. Then it progresses to like groping and shit like that. And the next level, like, where do you go? Like, I don't like to think about it, but you ain't wrong.
You just explain from your perspective what was going on.
I'm gonna explain my perspective. Okay, for one, I did not touch a teen.
What does Chomo mean? Chomo is like it's like a prison term for child molester.
Girl, you can't show me no video.
It's like a prison / hood term for child molester.
You doing that because I didn't. If you listen to this quote unquote video that's in 4K, you will hear the police say, "Oh, he probably did it right there. He probably did it right there." The truth is, nigga,
he's trying to like dodge this shit on like some semantics. He probably did this. Come on, dude, you're on camera. You're literally on camera. We all seen you do it. Like, this guy's coping. I'm not gonna play the cope song again, but he's coping so fucking hard.
Let me just say this. I'm gonna just clear a lot of the air. All right, I did buy some shit at Walmart. It was my sister's birthday. I did buy something at Walmart. I sent you the receipt. You see my Cash App transaction. It's the same day.
Even if you did buy something at the Walmart, that doesn't fucking matter. You bought something, and while you were there, you were touching on little kids. Like, what the fuck?
So I did buy something from Walmart for one. For two, nigga, I was cooking. I was at my mom's house. That was my mom's crib. So I was cooking. That's why I was there. So when I went there, I was already high. I had my music on. I had my headphones on. And I was getting vegetables to cook with my fish because that's what I was going to cook because I was on a fish diet. When I see in my
you can tell, okay. You can tell when somebody's lying, and this is like, you know, I'm not like a human psychologist or, you know, like one of these like body language experts or whatever the hell, but you could always tell when somebody's lying because they start giving extra details. I feel like they think that like when you start piling on like other details, it adds some legitimacy to your story, but all it does is make you look more sus. You start piling shit on, you know, someone will ask you a question, did you or did you not do this? And like the normal answer would be like, no, I didn't do it. Or, you know, something basic along those lines. He's like, did you do this? He's like, no, man, like I went to the store, like I was at my mom's house and, you know, we were cooking and I was about to make some fish. And so I needed some vegetables to go to the fish with the fish. So I went to the Walmart and I went to go there to go buy the vegetables and I bought the vegetables and then I came home and I made the fish and I sprinkled a little bit of garlic on that shit. And then we put some like, we had some key lime pie for dessert and like, no, I didn't do that shit, damn it. I didn't ask for all that. Why are you telling me all this? I didn't ask for none of that.
Feel somebody jump back. That's why I look back like, what the fuck? So when I look back, I'm like, okay, I feel.
Did you see them prior to that?
So is that his angle? He's trying to like make it seem like, oh, I accidentally brushed up against them, which like, you know, that could happen. Sure. Like if you're in a public place, it's a little bit crowded or whatever, you're walking by. Sometimes you might accidentally bump into someone or you might accidentally rub up against someone in a way that you don't intend to. But like typically when that happens, like, oh shit, my bad, you know, no big deal. But this guy's kind of like being on the sneak. He's like at a distance, like, you know, scoping him out and shit like that. And then when the opportunity presents itself, he walks by and he just gets a little grab along. What the fuck, dude? Like, nothing in that video footage is representative of what you're telling us right now.
Did you see them? So, like, on the video, it looks like, at least the video I saw, I don't know if that's the only video, and that's what I'm saying. Like, why we didn't get the full video?
Oh my God. Fucking Ellen in the chat says, bro was going Splinter Cell on that ass. It was like that. Because you see him kind of like scoping it out. Like he's looking for like the perfect opportunity. There's this one part where like he gets close to them in the produce aisle and then they start walking away. So then he's kind of standing there. He's like literally like scoping them out, right? Like he's waiting for his opportunity. And when the opportunity presents itself, he walks by them real quick. And as he's walking by, he just gets a little grab, you know, on their butt cheek. And what the fuck, dude?
Anyway.
That does not, like, in that footage, it doesn't look like a situation where he's walking by and maybe his hand accidentally rubs up against their ass, you know? Because, again, like, that could happen. You know, when you're in a crowded store, that could absolutely happen. You're walking by, might accidentally, you know, touch someone's ass as you're walking by. But, again, like, typically when that happens, you turn around, oh, shit, my bad. You know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. He just, he gets a quick grab, and then he keeps going. Like, come on, dude. What the fuck?
Like somebody is like stand in front of you and then you reach in and there might be a possible joke. I couldn't tell. Did you see them at all?
No, I was listening to music, but I didn't see. I was not to where I was like contact distance with no 10-year-old girl. No, they was next to me, but and then when I seen them jump back, I was just like, okay, like, cause I'm like in Ocala, it's always like that. So I'm like, okay, I see what this type of shit is like. You know what I mean? And then but
there's like so much aisle, it's very clear he's nervous. Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. Like the scenario that I was describing, where accidents can happen. I'm talking about like a crowded store. Like there's not a whole lot of room and stuff like that. There's like, you kind of have to like try to get past the person and, you know, like you might accidentally bump into them or something because there's really not that much room. It was a wide open space. There's so much room for him to get by without accidentally nudging them or anything. This is cap.
To say I was following them with the interaction.
Wait, what do you mean you see what this type, like, what did you think it was?
On some like this a black dirty, like a dirty nigga smelling like weed. Like I don't know this nigga. Oh, he's too close type shit. But I didn't touch anybody. That's why I got adjudicated not guilty.
Did he? Hold on.
And when I seen them jump back, I was just like, okay, like because I'm like in Ocala, it's always like that. So I'm like, okay, I see what this type of shit is like. You know what I mean? And then to say I was following them with the interaction.
Wait, what do you mean you see what this type, like, what did you think it was?
On some like this a black dirty, like a dirty nigga smelling like weed. Like I don't know.
Okay. I'm not going to deny that racial profiling happens. Racial profiling absolutely does happen. You know, I've talked about how I've grown up in some rough neighborhoods and stuff, and I have friends who've been racially profiled and shit like that. It's happened. It happens all the time. Having said that, this guy did not just pull the "it's 'cause I'm black" card when you're on video. You're caught on video grabbing a little girl's ass. Like, are you kidding me, bro? Like, this ain't a "it's 'cause I'm black, I was racially profiled" type situation. You were caught on camera touching little girls. The fuck?
This nigga, oh, he's too close type shit, but I didn't touch anybody. That's what I got to do.
We saw you.
You are coping.
We literally saw you. What the fuck? Oh my god. Do I have to bring the videos back up? Do I need to bring the videos back up? Hold up.
Coping so hard.
I fucking hate everyone.
Let's bring the video back up.
He probably did.
You can literally see him scoping them little girls out.
Oh yeah, right there. Okay, pause it.
She's like 7.
He lingers.
Then he starts following them. See, he's like scoping them out and he's following them. And then right here, watch what happens. Walks by, grabs her as he's walking by.
Yep.
And she looks back around like, what the fuck?
So you know you are going to be placed under arrest. Okay, so I'm not going to put the handcuffs in the back, so I'll just put them in the front.
Bro, like, come on. Jeez.
Okay, rapey is not rape.
Jeez, what the fuck?
They're not guilty. So
So you actually, so you're saying you never touched the underage kids at all, like even if it was just like a contact, like bump.
So no, that's my point on like this.
I am a
10-year-old girl that
pedophile.
they swear I'm touching, which I didn't. You can't prove it. It's in 4K, but you can't even prove me doing that. It's not true.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Didn't touch anybody. That's why that got adjudicated not guilty. So.
So you actually, so you're saying you never touched the underage kids at all, like even if it was just like a contact, like bump.
So no, that's my point on like this 10-year-old girl that they swear I'm touching, which I didn't. You can't prove it. It's in 4K, but you can't even prove me doing that. It's not.
It's in 4K, but you can't prove I'm doing it. How does that even make sense? You got caught in 4K, but you didn't? What? That don't make no goddamn sense.
Not true. Now the other one, when I look back and I was like, okay, I don't know what the fuck.
Tyler Jones said he walked away, checked them out, and walked back, followed them, and then grabbed her. It's fucking weird. Even if he didn't touch anyone, and it's very clear. Also, not in 4K, it's 480p. True. True. The footage is kind of a little bit grainy. Jeez.
Fuck going on, I'm just gonna go get my fish because I don't even want to I don't want to be in a situation like this because I've been in a situation like this before. And that man on some like he's a black nigga type shit.
Yeah, he said that. It's in 4K, but you can't prove it.
I mean, on the left side is blocked off, so I go to the right side. In my mind, I'm already listening to music and I'm like trying to get the fuck out of there. I'm thinking like I'm already like not agitated, but I'm just like on the edge. So I move my hand back on some like in case they get too close to me type shit.
Wait, hold on. Now, I hate cut you off, but I just want to clarify because you said I've been in a situation like this. You're talking about in. Let me not put words in your mouth. Just to clarify that.
I'm talking about people looking at me crazily because I'm a black nigga in pajamas with his dusty beard and a stanky ass afro and I smell like weed. Okay, that happens.
Yeah, he is. He's playing the it's because I'm black card. And again, I can't emphasize this enough. Racial profiling absolutely 100% does happen. It does happen, okay? But that's not what happened here. You're caught on video.
In Ocala, that happens, bro. Like, people ain't from Ocala, so they don't know that. All 4 of my brothers been arrested. The police know who I was. They didn't need to post nothing or anything. Like, they knew that. That's what I'm saying.
I have no knowledge of any of this.
He said,
this is so bizarre.
And then it's like, I was following people and shit like that. It's not true. Like that whole interaction was 30 seconds. I walked past him.
Technically, he's playing the I'm stinky card more than the black card. No, he said that he said that it's because I'm black and because I was in pajamas and because I was smelly because I was smoking weed and my hair's all messed up. Like that's what he said. He gave all those reasons why this is why they're trying to pin this shit on me. Because yeah.
If I was following somebody, I would have just stayed there. You know what I mean? Stayed there for minutes at a time. I went to get my fish and I went on about my day.
You know what this is right here? This is his version of this. Let me see if I could find this. Hold on. Somebody mentioned this person in chat, so it kind of reminded me of this. Let me see if I can find this. I just want the clip. I don't want the whole fucking thing. This is Little Boom on Axe Stream right now.
This is not me. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Jeez, that's literally him right now, dude.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's cool. Like, you can make all the jokes you want. Like, bitch, nigga, I'm straight. You know what I mean? you can make the jokes off of what you think is true versus the charge is a battery. If I put somebody on my way, that's a battery. To have no contact with minors, if I was to fight a minor, I would have no contact with minors, nigga. So to have a battery.
I have to hear that again, because like what? That don't make no goddamn sense.
Like you can make all the jokes you want, like bitch, nigga, I'm straight. You know what I mean? You can make the jokes off of what you think is true versus the charge is a battery. If I put somebody on my way, that's a battery. To have no contact with minors, if I was to fight a minor, I would have no contact with minors, nigga. So to have
what? I don't. Oh, wait. I think I understand what he's saying. So he said if he fought a minor, he would basically like be put on a list where he can't have any contact with minors. Is that what he's trying to say? I think that's what I'm not really sure. Like his defense right now is just so terrible.
Have a battery, you're going to get that charge anyway. You're going to get that charge. You're going to get the like, not the charge, but like the, what's it called?
Why would you be you're not going to be put on a list where they're going to, because the stay away from minor shit, like that's if you're like put on a list for like, you know, you did something inappropriate with a minor. We're talking like sexual shit, right? They're not going to put you on a sex offenders list because you got in a fight with a minor.
That type of recreants or someone like, you can get that shit anyway. You know what I mean?
Wait, so you're saying you bump someone? Like, why would they?
Well, I didn't bump someone like on some shoulder shrug shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like try to move a motherfucker out my way because I was already on edge, and I was like,
how did you try to move? Because it's one thing if you're like, yo, watch out.
He tried to move. You know what? I might as well just leave the footage up. Because now he's talking about he tried to move someone out of his way. That is not what we saw in that footage. That is not what we saw at all. Does this look like, hold on. Let me skip to that part. Does this look like he's trying to move someone out of his way? Does that look like he's trying to move someone out of his way? You know, if you're trying to move someone out of your way, you might be walking by and you might, oh, excuse me, my apologies, or like, you know, let me get through, or, you know, might lightly tap him on the shoulder or something like that. This is like you're grabbing in like the area where like, it's almost like as he's walking by, he's trying to reach around and grab the ass while he's walking by or something, right? That's not what you do. If you're trying to push someone out of your way because you need room, you're not going to reach down in the area where their fucking ass cheek is at, my guy.
What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
I never touch another person in public. That's just weird. I mean, yeah, honestly, like you shouldn't be touching like random people, but I've seen situations where like it's kind of crowded and, you know, maybe like you're walking and you're trying to avoid making contact with a person, but like they're getting kind of like, they're almost kind of like entering your space unintentionally. And so you're like, oh, excuse me. You might like kind of like lightly nudge them or something. But like, exactly though, this is not a crowded place. He has plenty. He doesn't, even if his story were true, which it's not, okay? Even if his story were true, he was trying to make, there's so much room. Like, look at all the room between the girl and like this little like produce area here. There's plenty of room for him to like walk around. Come on. Look at all that room between, there's the girl and the produce section's like right about here. Like, come on. His story don't make no sense. It don't. Okay, I'm just going to leave the footage up because I'm sure we're going to have to bring it back up again. And
like you kind of move their shoulder. And by the way, we're talking about kids here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or did you like grab their waist and like, I don't like.
Nah, like I'm
only asking this because this
yeah, exactly, just your mama. And if you have to nudge someone, you don't do it on their ass. Yeah, you typically you try like you go for areas of the body that are not near like private parts of the body, you know, like a shoulder, maybe kind of like someone's the top of their back, like, hey, you know, just trying to get their attention or whatever. You're not gonna grab near their ass or their leg or their crotch or their breasts, you know, like, no. Tipster is being the lawyer for a case. How stupid is this guy? I ain't nobody's lawyer, okay? I'm just here watching this guy dig his hole deeper and deeper, and I'm just fucking laughing at it. I'm just here to watch an idiot be an idiot, all right?
What everybody's saying. Well,
that's cool. That's cool. You can hold me to the fire. I don't
yeah,
give a fuck.
they're asking about the sexual component, right? Like, why would you know? And by the way, I understand the racism aspect where like somebody might be like, oh my, let me get away from this Negro who smells like me. I get it. Why do you think they felt it was an attempted sexual act?
That is a reason I do not know.
Or lower back. No, I wouldn't say lower back. Like lower back is kind of like an intimate zone, you know, like that's where you grab like, you know, your spouse or something like that. Like the lower back, that kind of feels a little bit too intimate of an area. Like it's obviously not an ass or like something like that, but it's like, I don't know, there's something like about that area that like, no, I wouldn't be like, if I'm trying to get someone's attention, I'm not reaching for their lower back either. It's a little too close to the ass zone.
Because if it was a sexual act, in my opinion, the what's it called? Like the interaction would have lasted way longer. That interaction was 20 seconds. 25 seconds.
The way he's digging his own
and welcome and welcome.
I did not mean to do that. I accidentally clicked away from it. My bad, chat. Wait, where the fuck did the video go? Yo, this browser is tripping. Where were we at? Does anybody remember the timestamp? Because I accidentally clicked on some shit and it went away. Let me know. Somebody can run it back real quick. Get the timestamp for me of where we were at before that happened. But I was gonna say something really quick. Fuck, I lost it. God damn it. So anyway, yeah, I lost it. Does anybody remember the timestamp we were at? No, don't remember. Let me run it back real quick on the stream. But yeah, this is like, this whole thing's pretty cap. It's pretty cap for sure. Time traveling tipster. All right. Let me see if I can run it back real quick and get the timestamp where we were at before that shit happened. Let's see. Is it not going to play on my end? Damn. The hell? Okay. Where were we before this shit happened? So we were around 33 minutes. Okay. At least that's what it looks like. It looks like 33 minutes. No, that ain't right. That's too far. What? Where were we? 23 minutes. Sorry, it's a little bit blurry. 23. We'll go right about here.
You kind of move their shoulder, and by the way, we're talking about.
Sorry about that, chat.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Or did you like grab their waist and like I don't like.
Nah, like I'm
only asking this.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be reaching for some random person's like waist or whatever either.
This is just what everybody's saying. Well,
that's cool. That's cool. You can hold me to the fire. I don't give a fuck.
They're asking about the sexual component, right? Like, why would you know?
Yeah, there was a point I was gonna make there, and I totally fucking lost it. But if it comes back, I'll let you guys know.
And by the way, I understand the racism aspect where like somebody might be like, oh my, let me get away from this Negro who smells like me. I get it. Why do you think they felt it was an attempted sexual act?
That is a reason I do not know. Because if it was a sexual act, in my opinion, the what's it called? Like the interaction would have lasted way longer. That interaction was 20 seconds.
What? Bro, it don't take that much time to grab an ass cheek. Like what are you talking about? Like the arguments he's making in defense of himself don't even make no goddamn sense. Like if you're walking by someone and you're like trying to grope them, like you literally you walk by and you just grab them. It's like real quick, right? What? That don't make no sense.
25 seconds. If I was doing it for gratification, like I would have probably had my phone out. I probably would have
He's literally doing the if I did it argue. Oh my god, this is not working for you. Didn't they also confiscate his phone? Because he was like taking pictures and shit.
Stared at her.
He's not helping himself.
Her ass type shit. You know what I mean?
Did you record anyone there? Because I think that
No.
Even though I would love someone to grab my ass, I don't want some stranger at a Walmart to do it. That's just fucking creepy. Yeah, I mean, like, it's one thing if, like, you know, you're grabbing, like, your partner's ass or something and they're, like, okay with that sort of thing. Like, you know, Mrs. Tippy, she like it when I grab her little booty sometimes or whatever. That's one thing, right? But, like, this is, like, not only is it a stranger at a fucking Walmart, it's a fucking kid. All right? You can't go around. Okay, let's take the fact that it's a kid out of it for a second, okay? Just for one quick fucking second. Let's take the fact that it's a kid out of the equation. Even if this is like a grown-ass woman, you can't just go around just grabbing on random people, all right? If you don't have their consent to do that shit, you don't fucking do it, all right? Absolutely not. But now, when you add into the mix that not only is he just grabbing random people, they're fucking kids. Dude.
That's not true.
Police got my phone as well, and there was nothing in there. Police took my phone as well, and when I got out that same day, the detective asked for my fucking PIN number, and he got my PIN number. He looked on my phone, he copied the data, and was nothing in there. That's why it was not submitted into evidence, because there was nothing in there.
I mean, for all we know, like, this guy took a plea deal and then, like, they didn't even need to fuck around with all that. Like, or they were able to exclude things. You know, when they take these plea deals, sometimes things that are part of evidence get excluded from evidence as part of the deal, or like charges that you were going to be facing, you don't face those anymore as part of the deal. Like, there's so many different things that happen during these plea deals where, like, he could have agreed to a plea deal, and, like, there's many aspects of this case that we don't know about because those were excluded as part of the plea deal. Like, what? None of these arguments work in his favor. I don't think he realizes that, but it just doesn't work.
He said, nigga literally had his phone. I had two phones. No, I didn't. That's not true. That's not true. I had bought a phone.
Okay.
The day before I went up there. Yeah.
So, all right. You've seen? Did you ever see the video before today or no, or recently?
I think so. Yeah. When I had my discovery. Yeah.
Okay. Do you kind of understand why, like, people might have the opinion that they were like, yo, okay, maybe you didn't, like, maybe you didn't.
Go ahead.
No, I'm trying to word this because anything I say, they're gonna be like, "Yo, you're a defendant." You see, that's the angle. You see, like, no, it's not defendant. It's like, all right. So, I think a lot of people are looking at it like, "Yo, dog, yeah, maybe you wasn't successful at being like the full on creep pedo, but you
like,
tried
what?
to." Like, I think watching that video,
so
the video looks bad because people are saying, "Bro, look like you was on that." Weird
yeah, because again, like, it's bad enough. Like, it's bad enough to be grabbing on random people, but these were minors, and it's not even a case of, like, don't get me wrong, this would still be fucking horrible because then at that point he's still grabbing on random fucking people. This isn't even a case of, like, he was grabbing on someone that he thought was an adult and it turned out to be a minor and he didn't fucking know. Like, you look at the person in the video and you can very clearly tell this is not a grown ass woman. This is a little girl. Like, I'm sorry. Okay. I am very reluctant to use the term pedophile, even in, like, situations where it looks like it fits. Okay. Because, like, you got to be very careful what you say when you have a platform and you're, like, talking about stuff on social media. I ain't trying to get dragged into a courtroom over calling someone a pedophile. They ain't a pedophile. Okay. But, like, come on. Come on, bro. When you're caught on video in 4K, grabbing on little girls in Walmart, like, there's only one thing you can call that, and it goes something like this. Pedophile! Something like that.
Pedo shit. Whether you were successful is another thing, but you tried to do some weird shit.
Okay. So this is where it's also another plot hole, because
a plot
in that
hole?
same video, you can hear the people come there and say, "Oh, he was here yesterday and he didn't touch anybody." So I woke up the next day and was like, "Fuck it, I'm going on a fucking rampage." That's another shit that don't make that. Also another plot hole, because In that same video, you can hear the people come there and say, "Oh, he was here yesterday and he didn't touch anybody." So I woke up the next day and was like, "Fuck it, I'm going on a fucking rampage." That's another shit that don't add up. Like it.
So, hold on. Let me get this straight real quick. Let me get this straight. So his argument is because he went to Walmart the day before and he didn't grope anyone then, that must mean, without a shadow of a fucking doubt, why would he go the next day and grope someone? Right? Like, he didn't do it the day before, so it's physically impossible for him to grope anyone the next day, right? Right?
You are coping and seething.
That don't make no goddamn sense, bro. That don't make no sense.
What a fucking little liar, dude.
You dumb cunt.
Coping so hard.
You can shut the fuck up, bitch.
That is like the dumbest fucking cope I've ever heard. It's like, oh, I didn't commit a crime the day before, so why would I commit a crime the next day when I could have did it yesterday? Like, okay.
It doesn't. Like if I was supposed to do that, that was my thing. Nigga, it wouldn't just be a one day thing. It should be every day I wake up, that should be your life. Every time you go to Walmart, it should be your life. But if he said I went there the day before.
Do you think that criminals just go around committing crime every single day? Like, some crimes are like a crime of, opportunity. Like, this was a crime of, I think this would be a pretty adequate, like, example of a crime of, opportunity. You got an opportunity where there's these young girls there, and you took the opportunity to grope them because maybe yesterday when you were at the Walmart the day before, maybe you didn't get an opportunity like this where you can grab on some little girl. So that's why you didn't do it. There's many different reasons why one day you would not commit a crime and then the next day you would commit a crime. Okay? Not every criminal just goes around committing, if somebody's a pyromaniac, they don't go around like burning shit every fucking day of their life. If somebody's a pedophile, they don't go fucking around with kids every single fucking day of their life. They don't go, if somebody's like into like robbing people, they're not going to rob someone every fucking day of their life. Like, what is this logic? All right? Just because you don't commit a crime one day doesn't mean it's physically impossible for you to commit the crime the next. This is so stupid. Like, he's so desperate to save his own ass that he's making arguments that don't make any fucking sense at all.
And nothing happened, and I go there the next day and I just do it like, okay, like that don't make no fucking sense. That don't make no sense, bro. Like, you don't wake up one day and sell drugs. Now, you've been selling drugs before you get arrested for selling drugs. You've been selling drugs way before that.
I don't think you should compare selling drugs to fucking grabbing little girls.
And I was there at Walmart the day before.
Are you saying the videos out of so? All right. So genuinely, my opinion is the video.
It is. It is. It's
Boom is so obviously guilty. Never even attempts to do what you are actually supposed to do at a Walmart shop. No basket, no cart, no nothing. Just standing around like a GTA character. Now, apparently there is like, I haven't seen it personally, but you can even see, I don't know how well you guys can see his chat, but people are referencing in the chat. Apparently there is proof that he did make a purchase while he was there. But even so, like, it doesn't matter if he like actually bought something at the Walmart or not. The fact of the matter is, while he was there, he committed a crime, groping like some fucking little girls.
A batter as in I pushed the motherfucker out the way, or like I moved the motherfucker out the way because I was on edge. But my intention, which is wild, like I'm gonna say, yeah, that was wild. Like I should have done that anyway. But to say my intentions was to grab.
Thanks for handling that, Jade. Appreciate it.
Did you have a conversation? Did you say anything to either? And I guess the only weird thing that people are looking at is like first of all, because they're saying it's 2 kids, right? Is it 2 different children?
Mm-hmm.
Same store?
That's them. That's those two.
All right, hold on. I guess people are saying, yeah, well, obviously that looks weird. Number one, you go to Walmart or whatever, you don't normally see kids. And if those are the only people who you chose to move out the way, if you're calling it that, it looks.
That's not. But see,
you know what I mean? Like,
no,
granted, if there's video of you just pushing everybody out the way, they would be like,
No, see, that's
the type of time he was on.
That's not the case.
But that's not the video doesn't even show him pushing anybody out of the way. Like, I can understand like that argument if like, okay, like, yeah, he actually pushed this person out of the way, so it's possible he was just going around pushing people around, but that's not what the video shows. This is not pushing someone out of the way. That's not him pushing someone out of the way. Not even close.
It's not the case because I already said I did not touch no 10-year-old. So that when I'm by the fruit, when I'm by the vegetables,
So that's what I was saying is apparently they were like 10 years old or 12 years old or something.
Touch nobody. And I don't know, like that jumping shit is not. For
Why didn't he watch the video? He does eventually. He eventually pulls up the video.
Touch nobody type shit. Because if I touch somebody, you should be telling people like immediately type shit. You should be telling people immediately. That shit happened to my sister. My sister came to me and told me, "Yo, that nigga right there just grabbed me." Like, what the fuck was that about? You know what I mean? It was only one instance where I moved the motherfucker out of my way. I didn't move. I was out here moving everybody out of my way. That was the one interaction I've had. The one interaction. I never seen him ever again. I didn't.
That was odd. Okay. Yeah, I my internet just went out. Yo, the Lord works in mysterious ways, and watch, somebody's gonna say, "Yo, act." Somebody is 100% gonna say like, "Yo, act, you disconnected because you're like trying to protect or something like that." Bro, chat, if you guys can hear me, I'm sorry. I don't know. My internet literally just went out at that moment. I'm sorry. I'm still in the same. Let me just make sure I'm back on live though. This is crazy. Fuck. I think we're back on though. Are we?
Yeah, we're back.
Nah, yeah, we're back. I honestly don't know what happened, chat. I know. Here come the conspiracy theories. Yo, Act didn't like how it was going. He hit the reset button. Oh my God. Yo, I don't know when the audience became like this, like, yo, let's look into everything.
All right, let's skip to when he starts grilling him again.
Oh no. Got it. All right. Okay. I apologize, chat. Clearly, second. Okay, I'm back on though. Somebody says call 1090 Jake. I feel like really just I'm concerned because obviously, you know, I don't think nobody wants to be a part of anything they would consider weird or whatever the case is, and you know. And also, I want to make sure I give Boom the opportunity a fair chance. You get what I mean? Yeah.
So, record the fact that he's making a big deal about people going conspiracy about his disconnect tells me he did it on purpose. Nah, I wouldn't say that. I mean, you'd be surprised, like when some like really bad shit's going down on your stream and your stream disconnects, people automatically jump to the conclusion that it's like, oh, it's a cover up. It wasn't going well, so they ended the stream. Like that does happen.
Like you can ask whatever. Like I've already explained it, like, but I wanted to explain it here because at the end of the day, like I know I didn't do anything, but the what's it called? Like
you're on camera, bro. You're on fucking camera.
Narrative is out. People are gonna make these jokes.
By the way, you don't want to talk to 1090 Jake, right?
No. Okay. 1090 Jake lied about talking to my brother. 1090 Jake lied and said I pleaded guilty, which is not true. Like 1090 Jake just said a lot of like not true stuff, not true statements at all.
Did he not plead guilty? Hold on. Maybe the little web article I found wasn't accurate. I got to look this up now. Lil Boom Salt pled Let's see. Let's see if I could find something on that. Just to make sure. Oh, boom. See if I can find a news article on it or something. A lot of these are like Reddit posts and shit. So it's hard to get like a real lockdown on like, did he plead guilty or is that bullshit or like what happened? If anybody happens to find anything, feel free to link it in the chat. But yeah, there aren't like, because this guy's like not super well known. He's only really known for being buddies with Ack. So like, it's not like he's gonna, it's not like if say, you know, I don't know, what's a big rapper's name? Let's say, for example, Post Malone gets caught up, right? You know, there's going to be a bunch of articles talking about it. It's not like that. Like, this guy's, like, relatively unknown. So the likelihood that they're going to have, like, tons of, like, news articles on this shit is slim to none. Not my homie Lil Boom. Free my man. Jeez.
You know what I mean? So, no. And I got
that dude's guilty, all right? He's guilty. Okay. It's on video.
Are you suing tonight?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Why?
Well, it's really defamation because the way he is.
Wait, so now he's threatening to sue people?
Leading people on is to make it seem like I committed a sex crime, which is not the case, as I had a battery. So that's also a misinformation right there. And he also implied that I was on a sexual registry, which is not true. So if he thinks it's a good case, then just tell him to fight it. He'll be all right.
So I think this all started from, and I got this video of this. This started from Adam's post that was it had a screenshot of an old post by
Ocala Police Department update. Thanks to our Facebook followers. This person was identified. His name is Shannon Jawan Adams. I probably mispronounced that. 23. He also goes by Little Boom. Can you identify? We need your help identifying this person. Okay, so this was an update. They were looking for him, basically.
Ocala Police Department. Did you or a lawyer ever reach out to them and be like, hey?
Oh, there's a case number here. I wonder if there's a way that I can, because most jurisdictions they have where you can look this shit up publicly or whatever. Let's see. Ocala Police Department case lookup. Let's see if we can find something. Police department records. Can I search by the case? Or you can't search it. You can only request records. So it's like I'd have to submit a request and they come in later. Like a FOIA request. Okay. Yeah. I was hoping like, sometimes you can really easily find like public records of this shit. Like they actually have where you can search it. They don't have it. Let's see if I could just do this. Number 202 100 12 8187. Let's see. Found something from the Ocala News. Oh yeah, this is like a news article about it from this says 2021. He said it was from 2019. Is this actually from 2021? Is everybody fucking the date up? Oh shit, what happened to my browser? My browser's tripping. Hold on a second. Yo, my browser's tripping out. You see that? What the fuck is going on? Hold on. Where'd that go? Let me pull this up real quick. All right, let me pull this up in a way that you guys can see it better because it's kind of small. So this is September 23rd, 2021. So I'm thinking somebody fucked the dates up. OPD looking for man accused of inappropriately touching customers at Ocala Walmart. We can see it. It's him. It's fucking him. The The man pictured in the photo below was seen walking around the Walmart located at 2600 Southwest 19th Avenue Road, according to a post through the police department's social media accounts earlier this week. So, yeah. Somebody in the chat is saying he pled no contest. Do we have a link to that somewhere? Like, obviously, you guys can't share links in YouTube chat because YouTube doesn't allow that. But if you could post... just post like a search result that'll give me the results that I need, then I'll look it up.
Hey, listen, you know I never got charged with this. This is obviously
making
me look bad. It hurts my reputation because you remove it.
No, because I didn't have a defamation lawyer at the time. I asked my criminal lawyer to do it, but I guess she wasn't privy to that type of stuff. So he said, "Nigga, this ain't this."
Yeah, criminal lawyers and civil lawyers are two completely different things.
Old, bro.
You occasionally will find a lawyer that specializes in both, but most often it's either they're criminal or civil.
Sorry to tell you, but yeah, like that's why. And I'm adding Ocala's in the suit as well because what they did is also misinformation. And that video from the body cam kind of proves it as well. For them trying to charge me for probably doing something. You know what I mean? So.
I don't get that. Like it's on video. It's literally on video.
Where is the full body cam thing at? Or no one has it?
How's he denying this shit when it's literally on video?
I seen like a 2-minute video. All right, yo, chat. Ask y'all questions, man.
Anything else you want to ask me? I'm here.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to get everybody to vocalize any questions because again,
let me clarify. I am not sad. I am not suicidal. I am not committing self-harm.
What?
I am just chilling, bro.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that was their concern. I think their concern is, bro, have you fooled us to think that you're...
I think their concern is, are you a fucking pedophile, bro?
I am a pedophile.
Normal guy, and you get high and touch kids. Like, I think that's what they care about. Like, nigga.
Yeah, but
is a hobby of yours to go
I'm sorry, okay? As somebody who occasionally partakes in the, the devil's lettuce from time to time, it doesn't make you just go around touching fucking kids, all right? When people get high, they don't just like, I'm gonna smoke some weed, and then I'm gonna go to a Walmart, and I'm gonna go touch some kids. Like, that's not how it fucking happens. What the fuck?
Walmart, walk around aimlessly, and fucking cop a feel or some shit, and then dip the fuck on out.
Yes, but see, here's where I get, like, just kerfluffled. Because for one, I am Lil Boom, so I have fans. I've done shows. No fan of my shows could ever say some shit like that. That's what people. If a nigga was like that, they would use their power as well as a fucking celebrity to do the same shit. That's not the case. Like, that's not the case. I don't stand on Ocala, so people saying, "Oh, he's done this to multiple people," is not true because I don't stay in Ocala. Like, I don't stay in Ocala. My mom stays in Ocala. I stay in Jacksonville, Florida.
He showed the latest video last night. Axe said he let him go and he was disgusted and it's unforgivable after viewing the entire video. I don't know what video you're referring to. I caught a little bit of Axe stream last night, but I didn't see all of it. But yeah, if you know, like, if you got like a title for a video that I can look up to get info on that, feel free to share it in the chat and I'll look it up.
Okay.
Oh, he said a simple yes or no. Well, no. I'm not. I didn't trick anyone.
Ask whatever question y'all want, man. Yeah, So chat niggas said the 10-year-old jumped back after you grabbed her ass.
There's a new clip tipster. I don't know if you guys are talking about this clip. I got this clip right here. Academics just ended his live stream abruptly with tears in his eyes after reading a text from his friend Lil Boom admitting to touching women, including a minor, in Walmart. Is this the clip you guys are talking about? I wasn't going to play this till later, but fuck it. Since you guys are bringing it up in chat, I guess we can take a look at it.
Yeah.
Let me boost the audio because it's like kind of low. Let me see. Here we go.
texted me. You said, you know, Ak, I'm gonna sit or say it only to you, nobody else, and apologize to you for not telling beforehand and basically making it look stupid. You helped me through so much.
There's a video where he rubs up on a girl at a check stand. Jeez. Yeah, if you guys... Okay, so I see a lot of people who are obviously hip to, like, the latest bits of information on this topic. So I got a Discord server. One of the mods will post a link to the Discord server in the chat. And in my Discord server, there's a section called Topic Submissions. If you guys got these clips that you guys are referring to, join my Discord and share the links there, and we'll pull them up. Because, yeah... If you guys are just spamming in my chat, like, watch this clip, and I don't know where the fuck I can find the clip, it doesn't do me any good. But if you guys want to join the Discord and share the clip in there, feel free to do so. But just spamming, watch this clip, or there's this clip out there, like, that doesn't tell me shit.
And I looked at you like a big brother. I heard you say get help, but I want you to know, since that day, I've gotten help. And I've grown so much since then. I quit smoking, got off drugs, and changed my whole life around. What I did was wrong. Indirectly or not, I was just not in the right headspace whatsoever. I wish you the best in your life and in the future.
So eventually he just owns up to it.
Continue to better myself and take this as a growing experience.
Jeez. Like, how do you even react to, like, finding out, like, a friend did some fucked up shit like this, right? Like, I understand a situation where, like, you know, maybe your friend gets accused of something, but there really isn't any proof of it, and there's no way to prove whether it happened or not, and, like, you know, you might be a little bit sus or whatever, but at the end of the day, you're like, you know what? I don't know if it happened or not, right? So you might kind of, like, it is what it is, and you're still cool with them after that. You know, it's always in the back of your mind, but, like, I get that, but, like, there's so much, like, evidence here, and now we have a situation where it's like he's, like, admitting it. Like, fuck. Jeez. Anyway. All right, so there's that clip. I was going to show that later, but since it came up, I'll just go ahead and I'll show it now.
Yes.
Check the Discord. All right, I'll check the Discord in a little bit.
If that was the case, then why don't you...
There's still some more stuff I want to check out from this particular clip, so...
You grabbing her ass.
Hey, cool. When y'all send me the...
How do you even go on after that? Like, this is a situation where, like I said, I could see a scenario where, like, a friend gets accused of something, but, like, you know, there's no way to prove that they actually did what they did, and then so, like, you want to believe your friend, and, like, you know, like I said, it's always in the back of your mind, but at the same time, it's like, well, there's no way to prove that what they're being accused of actually happened, so, like, you actually stay cool with them. This is one of those, like, you cut them off, all right? There's more than enough proof to say that, like, what they did, they actually did it, and then now they're, like, admitting to it. It's like, that's it, you're done. Like, I don't fuck with you no more, because, like, you getting caught on some really fucked up shit.
When y'all send me the video?
Yeah, you're using headcanon.
Yeah, when y'all send me the video that I could actually watch the full thing. Who put it up?
Okay, so somebody did send me the other video. Let me go ahead and pull that up. We'll take a look at it in a second, but I'm gonna pull it up. Okay, and this video is only like 39 seconds long. Okay, so we might be able to watch the whole thing actually. And then what is this clip? There's another clip on Reddit. Let's see what this is. What is this? Did y'all hear that? At least yesterday he didn't touch anyone except for himself. What?
Yeah.
Yesterday, he never touched anybody.
Yeah. He reaches.
Okay. I don't know what that clip's supposed to be. Anyway, let's continue.
But yeah.
Okay, I'll react to the body cam footage type track. I see you, bro. Relax. But yeah, I will. Okay, cool.
I guess the main thing is like, let me see. There's a timestamp somebody shares in the comments. We can move on to the new video that the chatters are talking about. Basically, Boom said he was there yesterday and did nothing, but the police are basically saying he was touching himself in Walmart. Yeah, he said, we heard earlier where he was talking about how like, oh, you know, I was at the Walmart yesterday. If I was really trying to do some shit like this, like, why would I fucking like not do it yesterday, but I did it the next day? Like, that don't make no sense. I was like, bro, like, come on. But, all right, somebody says this is all you need. This is the part I wanted to take a look at.
Look how close he is to her.
It's the same thing.
He probably did. Look at that.
So, here we go.
Oh yeah, right there. Okay, pause it.
She's like 7.
He lingers. Yeah. Follows. Then grabs.
Axe just not having it.
Dude, that's not my hand on
So
any
you know you are
ass.
going to be placed under arrest. Okay, so I'm not going to.
Like,
Bro,
you just...
he's telling him that's not my hand on any ass. Like, what are you talking about? There's the girl's ass, and there's your fucking hand.
Yeah.
And then she turns around and looks at you like, what the fuck?
That's not my hand on
So
any
you know you are
ass.
going to be placed under arrest. Okay, so I'm not going to.
Like, you just see my hand in the air at that point. You don't even see my hand on no ass. But yeah, like, at that point, these are the
You can see, like, Axe not buying it.
niggas that's going, they already got their mind up type shit, bro. This shit ain't for them. You know what I mean?
Come on.
So, I'm gonna be fine. Like, I'm gonna say that shit was wild.
Exactly. In the chat, somebody says it was Ghost hands, not his. True. Ack literally had the in that moment. Yeah, true.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Congratulations.
But it doesn't
You
excuse the
played
battery
yourself.
for me being on edge and shit like that. But I have never in my life touched no ass. Like, no, besides my girl's ass. But yeah, like, as who I am, as a celebrity doing shows, or not a quote unquote celebrity, but like just having fans going on tour and shit, I think it would have been happening on my tour, like on some Adam 22 Lil Pump shit. Like, it would have been happening there. Would have been happening every time I meet my fans. It should be a story. It's not going to be one, but I'm just saying, like,
I mean, even so, like, there could be other instances of you doing shit like this that we don't know about, right? Not every crime gets reported. So, like, for all we know, you have been going around doing shit like this all over the place, and we just didn't know.
Shit should not be a one-time thing. It should be multiple accounts of that. That's why it's also like, bro, come on, man. And then he said I came there yesterday and I didn't do anything. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I ain't got too much to say, man. I'm Lord the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I'm gonna be honest with dog. Listen, the things that have came out have not really worked in your favor. Honestly, it just don't look good, bro. It looks horrible. You know, this is me speaking very honestly, and Boom, I look at you as a friend. You know, I like, trust me. I always tell people my downfall always gonna be the people I love and I trust and I care about, because you could tell me a million times they're wrong. If they tell me A, I'm gonna want to believe them. So, like, I'm telling you, I'm sitting here and I'm trying to just like wrap my head around, like
Tyler Jones says, I found the police report. Post it in the Discord server. If you could, please. Under topic submissions. Thank you.
possible. You know, it's just
Can one of the mods post the Discord link, please?
this shit looks crazy, dog. Yeah, it just look crazy.
I get that. But if that's what you think, but it's a lot of like it's
I'm
a lot of
I'm
shit.
saying the video. No, but
No, but see,
it's
like,
just the
you say that-
video.
what-
I'm just the video, and to me
Yeah,
the
that's
video
true.
the video trumps everything. Like I don't need to read the paperwork. Like you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, I kind of need to read the paperwork because
See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like it doesn't matter what any paperwork says or anything like that. It's like the video is there. You can see in the video exactly what happens.
Allegations, but the video, like that video is damning. Like it just looked like.
Sir, please be careful. Boom is striking people for posting the report. He took down 1090 Jake's video, who was the only one who originally exposed it. All right, I won't pull it up on stream. I'll read it or whatever. But like, yeah, tips are on use Discord. But if you look up the channel, he has the short of the new clip. All right, thank you.
What was trying to be spun versus what you see is true.
Comma Vision 6920. Let me see if I can bring that up. Comma Vision 6920. We already saw that clip. Oh shit, I know you're just getting in here, but yeah, we saw that clip already. We showed that earlier on stream.
You play this like I'm thinking with my brain, like, and I want to hear the things. I don't even think there's nothing. So for example, when I watch the video, you're like, I'm not following them. My brain is saying, no, you're following them. Like, nigga, anybody with a brain would say that. You're following them. My nigga, as soon as they left, you turned that way and you walked that way behind them.
I just explained that though.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
I hear the explanation, but
We hear the explanation, but it don't make no goddamn sense.
What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
Even the explanation, like, play this. If I just get into a little awkward situation, I don't immediately follow the people. If they're spooked, I'm spooked.
It's anecdotal though.
It's anecdotal though? What does that even mean? In the context of this conversation, what the fuck does that even mean?
Like, I see what you're saying. Like, I do see what you're saying. It's just if this was so clear cut, black and white.
It's all over his face. It's Jover. It's fucking Jover.
The charges would show that, like, for sure, 100%. But I'm not here. If people want to question it and do that, that's cool. But I am, like, to call me something that I'm not even having it. I'm not. So you can say, "Oh, that look crazy." It's not in your like the public ain't on your side. Like that's cool. But
the report says the victims were 10 and 17. All right, did we get that posted? Okay, so I can't pull this up on stream because apparently people are getting striked for sharing this shit. So I'm gonna pull it up off stream here. Let me see. I'll just read it to you guys. What do we have here? Let me blow this up so I can actually read it. Oh, it won't let me blow it up. What the fuck? Is there a way to zoom into this shit? I guess not. I'll just kind of skim over it, see if there's anything noteworthy. Does it say what he was charged with on here? Let me open image in new tab, see if it'll... No, it won't even let... Why is it so small? I can't even read this shit. Yeah, I can't. Okay, so it says, oh, there we go. 2 counts of battery. And I'm assuming the other page has the more specific details. Let's see. So apparently he's striking people that are showing this on stream. So I'm not going to show it on stream, but I'll read it to you guys. Okay. So here we go. Before me, the undersigned authority personnel appeared, officer, whatever. Being daily, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Upon arrival, I made contact with I won't say the name, but it's the victim's dad. The victims, their dad. whose advised his daughters were inappropriately touched. I made contact with the daughters, I won't name them, 10 years old and 17 years old. He was grabbing on a 10-year-old and a 17-year-old, who advised they were in the produce section with the rest of their family nearby. They advised that the male approached her and touched her butt with a grabbing motion. The male then continued to the other one, where he then touched her butt with a grabbing motion and continued to walk away, which is exactly what we see in the video. So apparently when he was approaching like the produce section, because you can't really tell, unfortunately, like the officer's body cam footage, like their hands in the way, so you can't really see it. But like, so he grabbed the first girl right there. Yeah, the family was nearby. As somebody in the chat says, the family was nearby. So like, he grabbed the first girl, and then he went and grabbed the second girl. What the fuck? Yeah, so 10 years old and 17 years old. Jesus.
Tell me something I'm not. After you see the charges, don't see them in the registry.
You can see it fully in the new clip. And yeah, like I said, I'll bring it up again since you keep bringing it up. But we already did show the new clip. We showed it earlier in the stream. Let me see, where do I have this in my history? Let me bring up my history because we do have that one. We did take a look at it earlier. Footage services. Where's the where did I put that? I'm gonna keep this playing while I look for it.
Holes in the niggas' videos, in the statements, in the fucking paperwork.
Okay, here it is. Here it is. So this was the clip that was sent to me a second ago, but we watched this one already. Sam walking up. He's just like all up on this person. All up on this person. He's lucky the dad didn't grab him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if it was fucking my kid, like they'd be arresting me for whatever I fucking did to him for that shit. Like shit's nuts. But anyway,
it's just, yeah. Like, no, I'm not going for it. And I'm going to still be like, I'm still making music, bro. I'm still going to be streaming and doing my thing, bro. My fans don't fall for that shit because they actually know me.
All right. Anyway, I think that's pretty much anything I wanted to show from this particular video. So, all right, let's pull up this one. Let's see what we got here. This is like 39 minutes long. And I think we'll wrap it up after we go through this one. I guess before we jump into it, we could talk about the fact that like it looks like Lil Boom has completely like nuked his social media as a result of this controversy. So he's already trying to like run away from it. But yeah, let's take a look at this.
Let's get to the obvious. Y'all have all seen what's been going around in the media. I'm just as shocked as you. I didn't know any of this. I'm blindsided. And I also don't care how it came out. Who's beefing with who?
No, his IG's back and he's bragging about not getting canceled. He also did a stream where he was not apologetic. Jeez.
Who said what about who? But
oh shit.
Man, today I've never been more disappointed in my life about someone who I consider a friend. Some new video came out today about Boom. And we're just like, I don't want to make this a long drawn out segment. I'm going to speak very clear and concise. The video was flat out disgusting. Can't say nothing else.
So if I'm understanding correctly, he actually reacts rather to the extended video, right? Yeah, he does. Okay.
There's no ifs, ands, buts, maybe. Disgusting. That video was very obvious that somebody who I called a friend I didn't know as well I thought they.
God.
Yesterday.
Yeah, if I found out a friend of mine was like doing some shit like this and there was like undisputed fucking proof of it, like absolutely not. There's no way in hell I would continue associating with that person after that. There's no way. No fucking way.
I thought that first video was really creepy. And I didn't want to get into the semantics. But I'm going to be honest with you, man. Today, in the latter part of the afternoon, man, I felt upset, bro. I can't believe that Lil Boom sat here and gaslit me for 5 fucking hours on my stream about something that was obvious as day. I can't fucking believe it.
That's the weirdest thing. That's the weirdest thing about it is like the video evidence is there. Like no matter how much he was like coping about it and trying to make it into something, the video evidence is there. Like it's literally there. There's no denying it.
I can't believe it. Like I talked to him before stream. I'm like, hey, and I talked to him before stream and I said, hey, what you kind of told me don't sound too good. And he came on stream and everything sounded worse. The more he talked, I was like, Jesus Christ. But even then, I said, maybe there's a Hail Mary. There's maybe a full footage. He said he had the full footage, which was, by the way, I felt so duped just because, nigga, if you had the full footage, why tell me at the end of 5 hours of gaslighting me, bro? Anyway, I messaged him today and I asked about the footage. He was trying to change the subject. Hey, people are doxing my mother. And, obviously, I don't stand for none of that. Let's be very clear.
Yeah, okay. And I agree with that. Like, obviously, like, doxing people's family and, like, engaging in, like, those forms of harassment and stuff like that. Like, that's not okay. Like, that's unacceptable. And, I've said this, like, a million times or whatever to my community. We don't tolerate that shit. If I ever find out that anybody in my community engages in that kind of behavior, the moment I find out that you've done it with proof, you're gone. Like, you're getting banned in my chat, in my Discord, on my Twitter, like, everything. Like, you will be 100%, like, banished to the fucking fandom zone if I ever catch anybody in my community doing that shit. Having said that, why is that? That's always the card that everybody plays. They find themselves in some controversy and they're getting called out for some fucked up shit or whatever. And the first thing, well, they're doxing me. They're harassing me. They're harassing my family. They're sending death threats. It's like, again, I don't approve of that kind of thing, but like, what did you think was going to happen? Like when you get called out with some shit like this, like, yeah, people are going to be pissed and there are going to be people that are going to take it too far and that's not okay. But like, I think that your priority should be somewhere else right now instead of bitching about like what people are doing to you. Maybe you need to focus on how you fucked up.
And he still has whatever beef he has with this mod, like whatever. And I'll deal with that like later privately. But he was like, I'll send you the video. I'm waiting for the video. Do you have, because he said he had it. Do you happen to know I'm still waiting for this fucking video? Still waiting for the fucking video, bro.
As if the original video wasn't sus enough. The fact that he's claiming he has the video and he's like refusing to give it to him. Yeah, that's really fucked. That's sus as fuck. 10-year-old kid, no excuses? Yeah, absolutely.
Then a video pops up. I take a nap.
Bozo in the chat says he should have gotten jail time. The fact that he got off easy is crazy. Why is he? This is my thing. Why is he not on a sex offender registry? He's literally groping little girls in a Walmart. How is he not on a sex offender registry for that?
I have to be honest with you. I always tell y'all, like, my life is kind of like my content. It's not like I have like this great hobby that I do on the side. Well, I play like Fortnite, but that's about it. So like I go take a nap, and all I'm dreaming about is this particular instance.
He took a plea deal. Yeah, this is like at least the second time we've heard that he took a plea deal. The justice system is messed up. Yeah, for real.
Like my whole dream is me in Walmart watching this shit go down, like disgusted. Like I swear I usually take an afternoon nap for like 3-4 hours. Whole 3-4 hours I'm in a fucking dream in Walmart just watching this bullshit happen. Anyway, I wake up after 10.
You ever had that before where you're so invested in whether it's something that's going on in your own life, or maybe it's something that you've been like super interested in, you know, some like case on TV or something like that. You ever been like so invested in some shit that like you're literally like dreaming about it too? That's crazy.
He says, there's more video that came out. It's worse than what is even described.
Okay, so I see a lot of people that are jumping in the chat asking about different clips and different videos. Here's the thing, all right? Like, some of the stuff we've already looked at. Other stuff, like, we're going to get to it as part of this video. I understand, like, people are coming in a little bit late and you guys are missing parts of the stream and stuff like that. I get it, but, like, just relax, okay? We're taking a look at this stuff.
Look at the goddamn video, man. To me, it is abundantly clear, and I'm going to speak directly. I'm not mincing words. Lil Boom needs help.
I mean, Lil Boom needs a hell of a lot more than help.
Trolling. That's not drugs. That's not, oh, it just happened. No. And I'm going to be very clear about this. I want nobody copping, please.
He said he bought fish and he has a Cash App receipts to prove it, but he never showed them. So all this stuff that he's saying that, like, he has proof to, like, back up his side or whatever, he hasn't even shown this shit. Maybe the girl didn't want to go to court. If they don't come forward, what can they do? Well, they filed the police report, and that's all they really need. Like, the girls wouldn't be required to testify in court in order for him to, like, get convicted or whatever. So that's a nothing burger. We saw that a police report was filed for that shit. Yeah. Where did it confirm Boom got arrested? I can't pull it up on stream because apparently Boom is, like, striking channels down that show it on stream. But in my Discord server, someone did post the actual police report, and yeah, it's legit. It's for real.
That nigga needs help. I watched someone stalk women in a store, try to record them without their consent in compromising positions.
That's
continue
gross.
To make them feel uncomfortable. And even after he got caught, still brazenly did it. I don't care what we...
That's the crazy thing, right? So apparently he's already made these girls uneasy, right? They're already uncomfortable with his presence. I feel like, you know, someone who's like creeping around like that, like if you make someone that uncomfortable, they already like, they're kind of sus of you already. Like, I feel like most people, well, I feel like first of all, most people wouldn't do this shit, but I feel like somebody in that position, you've already been sussed out by this person. Like at that point, you would just like move on. Like, okay, you know, this is not going to happen the way that I'm intending it to happen. So I'm just moving on. But no, he continued to like follow them around and get touchy feely and shit.
You smoking. I don't smoke weed for the record, but I don't think there is a goddamn strand of weed that turns you into that type of nigga. And let me be very clear. The word weirdo is a very light term for what I've seen on that video. That's not a weird nigga. That is a person, and I don't care what even he tells me. My nigga, whatever happened with the law and you got off, whatever, bro. I'm not here to argue that. I saw a nigga with a fucking problem, man. I saw a nigga that if he can't take accountability for what he did, admit that what that is, what we all got eyes and see, this is inevitably going to repeat itself.
Yeah.
I feel horrible for
That's the scary part. That's what's fucked up about the fact that he got off so easy on it, is the fact that like there's nothing stopping him from doing this again. You know, for all we know, he's already done it, because this happened in like what some people are saying 2019. The actual like what is that actually? Now that we have the actual police report, what did the police report say for the date? The police report says the date was This was in 2021, September 24th, 2021. So that first video we watched got it wrong. This is in 2021. So like 2 years ago, basically. A little over 2 years ago. For all we know, he could have done it again since then.
For the people that were in Walmart with him. So for the record, in case I came off wishy-washy yesterday, last time I was on stream, the Academy has zero ties to Lil Boom. We disavow all of his actions. We're not fucking with that. There's zero pleas to be copped. There is zero if it wasn't for my friendship, I wouldn't have even say, hey, let's even wait for another video. I told you yesterday it already looked too weird. And Boomer, if you're watching this, I know we're friends. I hope you don't think this is me betraying you. I think this is me doing the right thing, my brother. You need help.
I wouldn't even call that dude my friend anymore. Like, no, this is beyond even like, you know, maybe somebody made a bad decision like in the moment, you know, and it's the kind of thing, it's like you fucked up, but like, you know, you can grow and you can learn from whatever. This guy was literally like basically stalking women and little girls around the store. Like, this isn't like something that's just to take lightly. Like, this is really, really fucked up shit. So I'm even surprised that he's still calling him like a friend or concerned with him thinking that he's being stabbed in the back. Like, no, like if this was one of my friends, like, I'm sorry, bro, we're done. That's it. We're done. Okay. Not only were you arrested for this shit, not only are there charges associated with it, and you got, you know, a punishment for the crime. Granted, I don't think the punishment was enough, but you got a punishment for the crime and everything. There's fucking video. There is video of this shit. Like, you are done. We ain't friends no more. We don't fuck around with each other no more. We ain't gonna have a barbecue, you know, in the summertime. Like, nothing. You are gone. You are dead to me if you engage in this kind of shit. Like, we don't fuck with each other no more.
And if nobody around you, because again, this is definitely not about, oh, are people still gonna fuck with you on the internet? My nigga, brother, you look like a danger to society. You need help. You need help. I don't know if the 5 hour worth of gaslighting me was you hoping this, which by the way, it was always going to come out. The moment this, like, you live in Florida, everything in Florida comes out. But I'm so confused. The additional video I saw was 10 times worse than I could have ever expected.
I think not saying that this would be okay, right? I can understand trying to lie your way out of this situation if there's no video. There's no video, there's no pictures, you know. All there is a police report of what allegedly happened, but like there's no evidence to like back it up. Okay, I can understand trying to lie your way out of a situation like that. There's video. There's fucking video, and everybody saw it. There's like no, like, obviously I wouldn't get caught doing no shit like that because I'm not a fucking weirdo. Okay. But like, I feel like just setting up a hypothetical situation. Let's say I found myself in a situation where I committed a crime of some sort. There's video evidence of it. It's circulating around the internet. Everybody saw it. And like, it's there. There's no denying it. Okay. And like the homie calls me up and is like grilling me. And he's like, what's going on? You know? At that point, it's just like, you know what? Yeah, I did it. I fucked up. Like, I don't even know what to tell you. It is what it is. I'm sorry I let you down. But like, yeah, I did it. I fucking did it. Like, the evidence is there. So like, why even try to lie your way out of it? It don't make no sense. He's game theorying it. He knows a certain percentage won't look for the original video, and he wants to keep those fans. I mean, yeah. And that's the thing is, like, when you got fans, like some fans, they'll blindly stand by you and defend you no matter what the fuck you do, which is insane to me. Like, stan culture is like, that's on a whole nother level of some shit. But like, that's not something you admit to. I mean, like I said, I feel like when you're caught, you're caught. You know, there becomes a point when it's not worth it to lie. You know what I mean? Like, when the evidence is there staring you in the fucking face, like, what is the point in lying? You know? You're a kid stealing cookies out of the cookie jar when your mom told you not to, and you're like, your mom walks in the kitchen and like your hand's in the fucking jar. Like, and I know like maybe that's a bad example because the kid's still gonna try and lie about it. Some stupid shit about like I was just trying to count them or something. But like, I don't know. It just the writing's on the wall. Just accept it.
After watching that video, it is so ridiculous that
Ak had to listen to this guy ODing on coke for 5 hours, and Ak is a stronger dude than me because I'd tell Lil Boom to lose my fucking number and I better not see his face again. Yeah, pretty much.
Part of his argument was even, yo, well, if they had this, they would have.
He's doing the Shaggy, it wasn't me defense. This is the thing, Ellen. He didn't even play the it wasn't me defense. He's like, yeah, that was me. I was in the store, but I didn't touch him. I know you see me in the video touch him, but that's not what happened. There's some like camera trickery or something going on. Like, what?
Charge me, I'll be on a registry. No, brother.
At one point, he's like, I know it's like caught in 4K, but it's not. What? You know it's caught in 4K, but it's not. So we did see you do something on the camera, but we didn't?
I think if anybody watches that video, they're hoping you get on a registry. Brother, that's a very horrible video. Bro, I sat here and listened to him lie to me. Oh, no, I just walked in that direction because I'm going to get the fish. No, you weren't. You're fucking lying. Oh, no, I slapped her hand. No, you grabbed her ass cheek, my nigga. It's clear as day. It is on the multiple angles. And by the way, I'm going to play some of this stuff. I asked him, you weren't in a cosmetics aisle, were you? Nah, I ain't in no cosmetics aisle. Are you sure?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Here we go.
Because the video is going to come out. Again, number one, his behavior is the worst problem. But the mere fact he sat here and lied to me about things that would definitely come to light. And not only did he lie about it, he knew he had the video to confirm everything I was saying and still lied about it. You knew your own video in the cosmetics section. You know it. You have the discovery.
What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
The video comes out. It literally says the word cosmetics at the top of the wall in the aisle that he's in.
If your homie did that, what would you tell them? It's like I said before, right? Like, it's one thing if your friend gets accused of something and there's not evidence of it. So you kind of like, look, I don't know if that should happen or not. I hope you didn't do that shit. But, you know, like, I don't know, you know, and you're still kind of cool with them after that because you just don't know. That's one thing. But, like, the evidence is there. It's plain as day. There's no denying it, okay? Like, if that were my homie that got caught like that, we ain't friends no more. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't try to reach out to me on social media. Don't think we hanging out. We ain't boys no more. I don't fuck with you no more. We are done. Okay? Like, that's the way it would be with me. Like, it's Jover. Okay? Lose my number, because you don't need it no more. Forget where the fuck I live, because you ain't visiting no more.
Everything the police said and alleged is substantiated by the video. Boom, you did bad, brother. While you could sit there and not take accountability, I have to. I have to apologize for anyone I've brought you around, and I've brought you to many different places that I could have potentially endangered them, the kids they have, and bruh. It's one of the worst videos I've seen, Chad. Disappointed isn't the word, but disappointed, that feeling faded really quick to anger.
All right, I want to skip to where he actually brings the video up. I'm assuming I see a clip we already saw, but I'll bring it up here anyway. So I want to skip to where he actually pulls up the video.
So this was the first body cam footage.
So this is the one we saw already.
Oh yeah, right there. Okay, pause it. Sorry, I just want to write it down so whenever I write my report. He approaches over. What is that? The tomato, potato. Okay, whatever. Approach the produce stand. Children picking stuff out.
Now, when this video came out, again, there's multiple people had a conversation with him. And he had an opportunity to say, hey, listen, there's more. Yes, this shit isn't good. He just denied it.
Yeah. At least yesterday, he never touched it.
Yeah.
For himself.
He reaches and grabs younger one. She jumps away. Okay, you can play it.
Damn it, I didn't even think about feeling guilty for having him around. That has to really hurt. Yeah, I can imagine if you are associated with somebody who gets outed for some shit like this, you do feel some level of guilt for like introducing them to like other friends of yours, letting them hang out with like other people's kids and shit like that, or, you know, vouching for them as like, hey, this is my boy. You know, I could imagine like that you do feel some level of guilt for that. If it turns out that this is who your friend really is, you know? Not only that, but I would imagine like you'd probably feel some level of guilt as well, you know, because, you know, in the last stream, while, you know, Academics was grilling him on the shit that he was saying, at the same time, you still have a long ass live stream where you're letting this guy spin this like bullshit, you know, to try and convince people that what happened didn't happen. So there's also probably some guilt associated with that as well. I let this guy, he said for 5 hours. He's probably thinking, I let this guy go on my stream for 5 hours and literally just lie to our faces about this shit. So I'd imagine there's some guilt associated with that too. Giving this guy a platform to just fucking lie, you know?
So in this footage, it's body cam from the officer whose pen is blocking the exact supposed moment of contact with the 10-year-old before she recoiled several steps away. And it follows with the touching of the other girl after he follows them. Boom would go on to repeatedly gaslight everyone and drop this video on his own live stream addressing things.
I don't care. Listen, Reddit, I'm sorry to tell you, nobody gives a bro. Nobody, bro.
Oh. You know, when you end up in like a big controversy, you know, that everybody has like these theories of like things to like do to like respond to these things. There's either like be honest about it and like, you know, be apologetic for what you did, take accountability. Then there's other people who are like, just ignore it. You know, you could only really get canceled if you let yourself get canceled. Just don't say anything, right? One of the things that nobody will ever tell you to do is light up a live stream and make comments like this. Nobody cares? Why the fuck is everybody talking about this if nobody cares?
I'm still here. Y'all gotta come harder than that, bro. Y'all gotta find me or something, bro, because I ain't going nowhere. No matter what 1090 Jake say.
Okay, so because you didn't rape someone, it's okay? You groped little girls in a Walmart. So it's okay because you didn't rape them? Holy shit. This guy's a fucking idiot.
I'm not going anywhere, bro. On God, I'm not.
Which is interesting because he deactivated his Instagram just last night.
I was out the window. If I was out here touching kids, I would have a sex charge by now, bro. I would definitely have a sex charge by now. All right, I don't.
That was gaslighting.
My girl would have left me. She didn't. My mom.
That was gaslighting.
My family would disown me. They didn't.
That was gaslighting.
You know how many many people have been accused of like really heinous shit and their family still like associates with them? Like that happens all the time. So because like your girlfriend is still your girlfriend and your mom still fucks with you and like your family still fucks with you, that means you're innocent? Like that ain't how it works.
You know me. If you don't know me, that's why I don't care.
Which is an argument he felt the need to repeatedly say, which has nothing to do with the evidence. There were 4, quote, alleged victims that day. The first clip I showed you with the body cam is 2 of them. There's another set of footage from a different angle of Boom. Now you tell me what you see.
Okay. Hold on. I want to run this back because I actually want to see what they're looking at.
That day. The first clip I showed you with the body cam is 2 of them. There's another set of footage from a different angle of Boom. Now you tell me what you see.
Where is he?
Okay. So I believe everything's going to happen over here. Let me make sure it's seen. Think like over here. Am I right? Okay, yes.
Yeah, there's the girls.
So
there's the girls.
Here.
There he is.
Comes over.
Yo, you literally see like the girl like run away from him. You see that?
One of them moves away. He backs up a bit. They move over or they start going there. He looks to their direction and immediately follows. Now remember,
see, even just following them around is really creepy. Just following them around the store like that in itself is really fucking creepy.
The part he told me he slapped the hand. You're gonna see clearly as he walks past.
That's her ass. That is her. I wish there was a way for me to like zoom. Hold on. I know how I can do this. 1 second. Look at this. Hold on. That is her ass. He is touching her ass. That's not swatting her hand away. That's cap. Let me fix this. That's such fucking cap.
He didn't slap her hand. He reached out and slapped her butt.
Yeah.
As she walked by him. That's why she turns around. after he passes her, you're going to see she walks hurriedly this way, and the other girl, which I believe is a 10-year-old, runs behind.
Yeah.
I would imagine they went to go get their parents, or they went to somewhere. Well, look like
Probably.
they went over here. But apparently the parents were there. I think this happened to be the parents.
Okay, so there's that, which is what everyone was arguing about, but what about this? This was in the paperwork. The male then walks away and continues throughout the grocery area, eventually walking to the cosmetic department at approximately 1653. In this area, there's a Hispanic female, possibly younger, wearing a white t-shirt, jeans, brown sandals, and long dark brown hair. The female is standing, looking at something on display, and the male walks behind her and brushes up very close from behind. The male walks back to her several times without the female noticing. The female then bends down to look at something, possibly on the shelf, and the male pulls out his cell phone and appears to be taking photographs from underneath the female as she is crouched down. The male does this for
So he's doing like upskirt photos?
moments until another female, an older Hispanic female wearing a gray shirt, knee-length jean skirt, and black sandals, approaches the younger female and moves the cart to behind the female, preventing the male from taking more photographs.
Now, remember, this is on page 3 that was left out of that no jumper post, and 1090J gave us his post last night, and I was like, I want to see this footage, because I know if they're writing it down, they must have seen somebody who they thought was him do something that may have resembled this. Remember, I asked him, were you in the cosmetic department? No. Were you doing anything weird with any female over there? No. Look at this video, chat.
So, you just heard...
By the way, this is the moment, like in the next minute or so, this is the moment where I'm like, I felt fucking stupid. I was just livid. Bro, this nigga just lied to me, my nigga. The dude lied to me, y'all, everybody, and it's not trying to be accountable. Okay, good. All right, good. You ain't go to jail, right? You ain't go to jail. You're not on the registry. But lying and not being accountable seems like you're this guy who has this problem, who's walking around here, who's liable to do this shit at any time.
Yeah, he doesn't care about it. He doesn't feel any remorse for like what happened. His priorities, oh well, I didn't get any significant jail time for it or whatever, so like who cares? Like that's literally like his stance.
This on the paperwork. Now, this is what Lil Boom had to say about this part.
I was not in the cosmetic department.
Now, you tell me if it looks like he's in the cosmetics department, because he's basically saying this officer lied about what she saw, and to not have Boom lie and say things were edited, I'm going to drop the full entire clip right here.
There it is.
Okay. Now,
So apparently the clip we saw earlier from this angle was a shorter version.
Here is the irony. If you flip this upside down, we can spell it out.
It literally says cosmetics. It literally says cosmetics right there.
COSMETICS. That's cosmetics. Clearly the cosmetics department, correct? Let's watch.
Oh my God.
What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
Here's a female who's walking towards, like, it looks like some shelves. She's about to try to get something.
There he is following her.
Right behind her. Seems like it's Lil Boom.
Oh my God.
She's trying to find something. He seems to be kind of sizing her from the back. She bends over. Keep in mind, the aisle is this big. He grinds upon her.
What the
right?
fuck?
Well, I think I could even get this even bigger. Wait a second.
There's no reason whatsoever to get that close to another person, like in the store, a stranger. There's absolutely no excuse for that whatsoever. Unless you were up to some creepy shit, there's no reason for that.
Rides upon her, walks back. Looks like he might have either text or took a picture, who knows? And then this is the weird look. Another time, look, bro, like what is this, bro? What is this shit?
There is literally no excuse.
I'm so surprised he even got on stream and even tried to explain this shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so weird to get on and try to lie about this shit. Like, I feel like the smart thing to do would be to not have this conversation on stream at all.
Bent over, walked up the aisle. He's trying to be like he's on his phone. Looking left.
Wait, he fucks with her again?
This was the part here that I realized. And here's the thing too, man. Yo, Boom, you know I love you like a friend, bro. And I love you like a brother, bro. But
4 women and he's not on any kind of registry. 4 women all on the same fucking day.
I couldn't even let a family member gaslight this situation or get away with this situation without speaking the absolute.
The system failed here. He should be on the registry. There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for him not being on the registry for this shit.
Fucking truth. This right here, I realize Boom is a very sick individual.
The problem is Boom thinks he did nothing. No. I have to disagree with you, Bozo, in the chat. Boom absolutely thinks he did something wrong. And I'll tell you why. Because why would he go on stream and lie about it if he didn't think he did anything wrong? Like, I understand he later went on stream and said nobody gives a fuck. That's just cope. Like, that's literally just him coping about the situation. Because if he thought what he did wasn't wrong, he wouldn't have lied about it in the first place. He never, ever, ever would have lied about it in the first place if he didn't think what he did was wrong. Him saying that he doesn't care what people think about it later, that's cope.
You see him reach out, his hand with seemingly his phone, like he's trying to take pictures of her buttocks while she's crouched down.
What a sick
You see his
fuck.
hand? She's crouched down.
That's why they wanted the phone. They wanted evidence of him doing this shit. What a sick fuck.
He's unaware. He holds it there. You're going to see this woman up here. This woman right here is seeing this behavior because there's a guy holding out a camera phone.
He was not only on camera, but like people in the store saw what he was doing.
Seemingly underneath a woman who's crouched down looking at makeup. Brother, this ain't no excusable shit. This is where you can see he gets caught. This is where he gets caught. This person here catches him.
Jeez. Promo Chat said nobody wakes up one day and decides to do this. He has to have been doing this for months at least to be this careless. Yeah, I mean, like, I refuse to believe that this particular instance is the only instance of him doing this shit. There's no fucking way.
He hears the card or something. He pulls the phone back. He actually puts it back. Look. He puts
it
back. Look at the person with the card. They're directly looking at him.
What an idiot.
Now he walks away, and you're going to see whoever with the card, I don't know if they know this person, but they seem to be a good Samaritan maybe. They're going to try to protect this woman from her getting filmed. Look, rather than go right by, and again, I don't know if they know each other, the card is here. He's acting like he's looking at some shit. She keeps like, I don't think she knows what's going on. She keeps like scooting over thinking that maybe this person wants to get something here. And I don't know if they're having a conversation. But then...
Yeah, she's literally protecting her with the cart. Props to that lady. What a sick fuck. I'm not going to lie, this one hurt because Boom been in Axe community for years. Many great moments. He threw it away for nothing. I know Boom cried that night Axe streamed because he got off live, then sent. Jeez.
She bends over. He crouches. And who knows if she puts the cart in between him and her.
Yeah, she's protecting the other
Then
girl.
he gets up.
So even with the lady still there, he was trying to like photograph from a distance.
Look like this person's saying something to this woman.
The worst thing is these girls will probably never feel comfortable in a store again. The least that could have happened to Little Boom is end up on the registry. It's like I said before, like the system failed. Like he inappropriately interacted with multiple women, 2 of which were underage in this store. How the fuck does somebody do shit like that and not end up on the sex offender registry? That makes no sense to me.
Now, it should be noted that I don't believe that this woman here was underage. It should be noted.
And to be clear, like, that don't matter, obviously. And I don't think Ack is trying to say that that matters, but, like, it just showed, like, he was just going around trying to fuck around with anybody. Anybody he could fuck around with in that. I don't fucking get it. Like, who goes to fucking Walmart to go around and be a fucking creep to, like, women and shit? Like, goddamn.
But nevertheless, it's a woman. Video continues. He's still lingering around.
He's literally waiting for that lady to leave so he can do what he wants to do. And she's not letting it happen. She's going to stay there.
It looked like they might know each other because they look like they're looking for something together.
Either that or she told, like, when she got close to her, she told her what's going on and that she's, like, helping her.
Still lingering. They're still here. Other people are kind of moving around.
This is infuriating. Seeing shit like this, knowing he got a slap on the wrist for this shit. Nah, that's fucked.
Still lingering.
Yeah, exactly, Bozo. He's still waiting. He's just sitting there waiting, hoping that this woman will leave so he can get the fucking picture he was trying to get.
Now, his story was that he was trying to get a gift for his sister because it was her birthday. But keep in mind, his story before was he was going in to get fish.
Yeah, he couldn't keep his story consistent at all. Did he get banned from Walmart at least? I would hope that he would get banned. I've seen people get banned from stores, like not be allowed to enter certain stores over like less. Okay? Literally over less. So that would be nuts if at the very least he did get banned from ever going into that Walmart again. Like, I got a buddy that him and his girlfriend were making out in a movie theater, and they got permanently banned from the movie theater. They could never go to that movie theater again. Over, like, getting a little bit too touchy-feely while making out in a movie theater.
He's here. More people are coming over. Still lingering.
I don't even think they were necessarily doing anything like, you know, freaking, I don't know, like jerking each other off or anything. They were just making other guests in the theater uncomfortable because they were making out, and they're permanently banned from that theater. Well, I don't know about it now because that was like years ago. We were like teenagers when that shit happened, so they could probably go now and like nobody would recognize them or care. But like back then they got banned for that shit.
He walks over again.
He's still there.
This person with the cart looks back at him, and now he's trying to be into the products once again.
Yeah, see, they're trying to protect the other girl, whether they know them or not, because like they're still watching him. They're still watching him. This lady knows what's up. 100%. Why would you still linger around for this long? You got caught already. Like, I feel like anyone who got caught, like, even if you're not getting caught for something like this, let's say you get caught trying to shoplift, okay? Like, somebody spots you trying to shoplift. I feel like a smart person would bail at that point. Like, oh, fuck, I got caught. Okay, moving on. Never mind. Like, what the fuck?
He's looking over his shoulder a little bit.
Bro.
They walk away.
This is so much worse than the little clip we saw earlier. Shout out to the people in chat who mentioned this earlier in the chat. Because this is so much worse than the little clip we saw earlier.
And he walks away. See, this is the problem.
Why did it take him that long to bail? I don't get it. You know what? I need...
Hold on. Retard break. I need a retard break. Give me a retard break for like 2 fucking minutes, okay? I can't keep listening to fucking retards.
It took him that fucking long to bail.
It is undeniable that he's following these people.
Yeah.
When they finally leave the area, he finally leaves the area. This has happened now for a second time.
Jeez. That's fucking nuts.
You also see up here, as he's walking away, another close confrontation with the individual that seemingly is like violating personal space.
Yeah, what did he do to that person? Because you can even see, like, they run away from him after whatever happens between them. They, like, run away. You see that? They kind of, like, turn around. Look at that. So he walks by that person. They kind of turn around, take a quick glance at him, and then they literally run away. So what did he do to them?
Another close confrontation with the individual that seemingly is like violating personal space.
They literally run. You can tell they're running because you see their hair like blowing behind them because they're like literally running. You see what I mean? Look watch closely. So, like, they have an interaction. Whatever he does to them, he does to them. They turn around, they look at him, and they literally run. You could see their hair blowing behind them because they're running. Watch.
Another close confrontation with the individual that seemingly is like violating personal space.
See that? What the fuck? So 4 people. The 2 little girls that we saw earlier was bad enough. But now we're talking about 4 people that he's fucking around with in the store. Fuck this guy. Literally fuck this guy.
Okay. By the way,
how is this motherfucker not on a list? We got him groping and stalking 2 little girls in the store. We got him trying to take pictures of another woman's ass without her noticing. Even like creeping around, hoping to get the opportunity to do it again, which that other woman, whether they know each other or not, wouldn't let it happen. And as he's walking away from that incident, he goes and fucks with someone else. Bro, he had no reason to extend his arm right there. It was like he was blocking the girl's path. I don't know what he did to that girl, but whatever he did to that girl, it startled her enough that she felt the need to run away.
if you're wondering if this is...
Somebody needs to do a sting operation on this guy. I would not be surprised if this motherfucker would end up being like the next EDP.
Different times.
Now, Boom went on to say that he would have a sex charge if X, Y, and Z. He got off on a technicality and was lucky because they weren't able to get in contact with this girl. It should be noted that the female was wearing jeans, therefore does not meet the requirements for video voyeurism. I was unable to make contact with either females. The male then continues to stand next to the female with his cell phone out for several minutes before leaving the scene at approximately 17:01 hours.
So he's like trying to sneak photos of like her ass. Like, that's some shit. Like, I wouldn't even do some shit like that with my wife. Okay? Like, I feel like if my wife's ass was looking real good one day, and like, you know, I wanted to like cutesy like take a photo of like my wife's ass, like, hey baby, your ass is looking good today, and like my wife is well aware of like what's happening if I were to do some shit like this, right? But like, this guy, that's not what's happening here. He's like going around random woman in the store that he doesn't know at all, just walking up. She's like, you know, squatting down to get to something on the bottom shelf, and he's like trying to like put the phone up under her ass and take a picture of her ass without her noticing.
The red vehicle. And as you can see, that's a description.
I don't even know how she didn't know that was happening, because like, you know how like people have like almost this like weird like sixth sense of like when you're being stared at in this like weird way, you can kind of feel it. Or if somebody's close to you, even though you haven't seen their presence or heard their presence, you can like feel their presence. Like, how does he get that close and she didn't even know? Like, that's crazy.
Of what we just watched.
This dude's on some like Solid Snake shit, like creeping around the store, just grabbing chicks' asses and sneaking photos of their behinds.
But wait, there's more. Billy Mays. Because once again in the paperwork it says, the male then walks away, in reference to the two girls from before, and walks through the grocery area. And
so that's why he didn't get charged for the other two people. The police weren't able to get in touch with the other two people and you know, get them to like fill out a report. The only ones who filled out the report was the father of the two little girls. To be honest, I have horrible spatial awareness and it's easy to sneak up on me. Jeez.
Actually goes back to the produce department. At approximately 16:46 hours, I observed.
See, I don't like. I can just like sense when somebody's like nearby or if somebody's like staring at me and shit. I don't know what it is. Maybe I got like spidey sense or something.
Approach an unknown black female wearing brown shirt and pants from behind. It appeared.
That's also very telling, because his story that there were racist people who were spooked at him because he's a black guy. Well, allegedly, you approached a person, a black female, and did the same shit.
Here's that the male attempts to touch the female in the butt area, but the female does not react. The female then walks forward a few steps, and the male attempts to touch her again, which is when the female turns around and stares at the male. It should be noted that I have not been able to contact this victim.
So see, that's the only reason why he didn't face charges for those other people, because they couldn't get in contact with him. Wait! This is a different video. Tipster, it's the ADHD. We have super hyper awareness. Who knows? Maybe. We haven't seen this one. So there's another video.
Okay. Let's see if we could identify.
What does this one catch?
Where this is. What's going on here?
Roll the tape and let me know if it looks like this racist officer is profiling. Keep your eyes on the top left of the footage. This is where the girl is walking from and where she's followed by Boom.
I think this is him here.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
him.
The poor girl even looks back after the second time. So I guess it's just a 10-year-old girl that just happens to look back and is racist. And I guess also this black girl happens to look back and she's also racist. Wow, crazy. It's funny too because Boom's whole claim is that he went there for some fish. But if we run the paperwork, it says at 1640 is when the incident with the two young girls that just happens to look back and is racist was walking from and where she's followed by Boom. I mean, the poor girl even looks back at them.
I think this is the girl right here. This is her. It's the black female right here.
Roll the tape and let me know if it looks like this racist officer is profiling. Keep your eyes on the top left of the footage. This is where the girl is walking from and where she's followed by Boom. I mean, the poor girl even looks back after the second time. So I guess it's just a 10-year-old.
He walks and seemingly does something.
Old girl that
she doesn't really respond. He goes here and looks over.
Just happens to look back and is racist. And I guess also this black girl.
Then he goes back again.
Happens to look back and she's also racist. Wow.
And look like he touched her again because she then kind of looks back. Like, what the hell?
Crazy.
You see her look back a bit?
It's funny too because Boom's whole claim is that he went there for some.
So he was literally just walking around, just fucking around with any woman that he ran into.
But if we run the paperwork, it says at 1640 is when the incident with the
What a
two young
fucking
girls
creep.
and family happens. And it says in the paperwork, then he went to the black girl at 1646. So please explain to me how he was able to get this fish that he wants, which is where he said he was going, and supposedly went back to produce to get some vegetables when he's empty-handed in the video with the black girl. That's not happening. What's also funny is he claims that he got his sister a...
Tips are like 5 videos of several minutes of him being incredibly suspicious in Walmart. Yeah. This is not normal behavior that you engage in. Like, especially for a dude, right? I know, like, people like to meme about this shit, but, like, this is true, okay? If you're a guy, okay, and you're going to the store with the intention of, as he was saying, buy some fish, you're going straight to the aisle where the fish is at, you're grabbing the fish, and you're getting the fuck out, okay? Like, even if you wanted to, like, okay, so supposedly he claimed he was getting some fish. I think I heard somewhere he was saying he was getting some veggies to go with the fish, and he was getting a gift for his sister. All right? Typical guy, you're going to the aisle where the fish is at, you're grabbing the fucking fish. Whatever veggies you need or like fixins or whatever the fuck you need to go with the fish, you're going there, you're grabbing that shit. And then if you got a gift to get to, you're going to swing by whatever aisle you need to go to get the fucking gift. You're going to grab the gift and you're getting to get the fuck out. Okay? Like the average dude is not lingering around a store, window shopping, kind of like, you know, basically just like standing around doing a whole lot. That's not what guys do. I mean, just today, I had to go to the store. I ordered some stuff, like some new clothes, and they didn't fit right. And like the place told me, like, you can go to the store and you can return it to one of our local stores. So I went to the store. I took the shit back. I exchanged it for what I needed, and I didn't linger around. I wasn't, you know, people watching or like any. I did what I had to do, and I got the fuck out, and then I went home. Like, that's just not a thing that, like, okay, to the guys in the chat, tell me I'm wrong. To the ladies in the chat that have like a husband or a boyfriend or something, tell me I'm wrong, okay? Ladies like to go to a store and they like to window shop and they'll kind of look around and they'll make like an outing of it, okay? Like it's like an excuse to get out of the house, basically, all right? But like with a guy, like, no, you get what you need and you leave. And that's it. Right?
Birthday gift, and that's why he was in the cosmetics.
In my entire life, I have never gone to a store and like just goofed off like that or whatever. I go, I get what I need, and I leave.
Section, but the cosmetics incident is at 1653, which is after the...
By the way, what's up, NYT Mom? It's been a while since I've seen you. Hope you're doing well.
Incident with the two girls and the black girl holding nothing in his hand again. Well, except the camera that he's taking photos with.
Well-reputed chat nigga is hitting me saying, yo, Ack, there's video footage confirming what the affidavit said of Boom going to the cosmetic part There's not video of you in the cosmetic section, is there?
Well, I'm not. For one, I'm not recording because they have my phone. But to say I was in a cosmetics line is not a crime.
Oh shit.
That's not okay. That gets like really sus as fuck too. That gets really sus as fuck too. He didn't answer the question. He asked him, "Are you in the cosmetic section or no?" And his response was, "Going to the cosmetic section isn't a crime." That's not what he asked you. He asked you if you were there or not. Listen to that.
There's not video of you in the cosmetic section, is there?
Well, I'm not. For one, I'm not recording because they have my phone. But to say I was in a cosmetics line is not a crime.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and they found no evidence on my phone. They had my phone.
So before he said he wasn't in the cosmetics section, and now he was saying that he was, but they had his phone. When the video you guys saw earlier, he's clearly taken video and photo with his phone.
Thanks for the money, you fucking
Out of all
simp.
Thank you.
Asia donated $1.99.
He can't even keep his story straight.
Boom was so pressed on not being called a, quote, S-Predator, and is saying that he was going to sue 1090 Jake and Adam22 for implying that, which is moronic. But let's just look at a couple of qualities that constitute an S-Predator. And you tell me if you believe Boom fits any of the criteria. Number one is using manipulative language. Well, it sounds to me like him saying he went from brushing someone to pushing someone to smacking someone's hand when in the video the 17-year-old girl's hand is at her chest.
He's like, bro. He's like, okay, this is my phone and like there's like a woman's ass right here, okay? He's like taking the phone and he's like reaching up under the ass trying to get a picture. Like, come on.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Come on, dude.
I don't think anyone's like pointed this out. Her hand is literally up covering her chest. Her elbow is basically at her waist and he's reaching below that. What hand is he smacking? Using semantics for what he was sentenced to and countless other things. Sexual obsession. Well, let's take a look at this IG Live from Boom that I played in the beginning of the video.
Damn, bro. Nigga can't even go on X videos, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta do better, man. I can't even get on X videos. Just hit the phone.
Now, that alone wouldn't be enough. Like, you know...
Wait, so he went into a cell phone store and he was trying to access porn websites on the display phones? The fuck?
Some people may do like a prank like that, although I would advise against it. But I'm pretty sure taking photo and video of a random girl in a Walmart cosmetics aisle is another example as to why someone would consider him sexually obsessed. 3, ignoring boundaries. Getting this close to...
Oh, that was also a Walmart too? Jeez. Oh yeah, that explains the blue vest on that person. That was probably a Walmart employee.
Man, we could end this damn video, man. Boom, bro. You did really bad, brother. Really bad. The main fact that you are denying these things tells me you have a problem. And I want you to get
No
help.
shit.
That's the only thing I could say as someone who used to be my friend. I want you to go get help. That's it.
Jeez.
All
right. Well, I think that's a good place to wrap it up. Holy shit. I told you guys we probably weren't going to get to any of the other things I want to talk about. We'll probably do another stream tomorrow and take a look at some other things. I was pretty sure this was going to consume the whole fucking stream, but goddamn. Yeah, that guy's fucked. I'm just like, I'm insanely surprised that he even tried to lie about this shit. Like, come on, dude. Like, you're literally caught in 4K. You're caught in fucking 4K. Cameras all over the place. Like, it's over. You're donezo. All right? Literally fucking donezo. So, I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you. And to everybody who gave super chats, subs, memberships, all that stuff, I appreciate it for sure. One of the things we like to do whenever we end one of these streams is we like to raid someone. And I do see that my good buddy Alex Gunter is streaming right now. Let me see something. I'm going to pull up Alex's stream. And we're going to drop a raid on Alex. Let me see if he has redirects set up so we can do that through here. Let's see. Redirect. Does Alec... Or not Alex. Alec. Sorry. Alec Gunter. Yeah, he does have redirects. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the redirect for you guys. And for you Twitch people, I'll post the link in chat. Because they don't stream on Twitch. They stream on YouTube only. So there you go, Twitch people. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I have a bunch of other topics that I want to get caught up on that we're going to take a look at and stuff. So I'll probably stream again tomorrow. Tune in for that for sure. But thanks again so much for watching. I know it's been a little bit of a crazy topic, but I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I love you very much. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.